All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. Y'all come on in, show me some love. It's so good to be back. I literally said I was going to get up today and go to work and pick up a shift, and I said I got to do what I got to do. Okay, anytime when you work in healthcare, it have its ups, it have its downs, it just have stuff that goes on, and it's a story within itself. And since this is, I would say, since this is the time where it's so much stuff going around, from like the pandemic, people think it's over and it's not. You got the flu going around, you got the Rona going around, you got both going around at the same time. And I tell folks all the time, I'm like, when you go in healthcare, you gotta really put on your gloves, your mask, and wash your hands, etc. It is a lot. And so I was like, okay, it's a lot. I don't complain because I'm quote unquote a veteran, but all like the new people, they be complaining, but me, I don't complain anymore because it don't make any sense. I'm so glad that I have a place where I could just make money over here and go over there and make whatever. But I do feel bad for people that is stuck, that every time I go into work, for me, every time I go into work, I said, okay, this is one step closer, or one day I won't have to do this ever again. But I love those experiences because I love what I do. I don't never look at what I do, oh my God, it's just work. I love what I do. And I know some CNA buddies of mine that say they don't like it. Me personally, I love it. I love the meeting different people. I love the stories of people. I really, really love it. And I may break out in the break room or the dining room and start singing. I mean, I just love the job so much. I just love, taking care of people. I love that career. I love, I love the great storyteller. I love talking to my coworkers, etc. But I said, oh, wait, I got to go live on my show. And I said, wait, it's going to be kind of late. But no, y'all going to be here. Y'all going to watch. Now, we got a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about in this episode, but I just want to say to all my caregiver buddies, my CNAs, my anybody that's out there in healthcare, whatever you do, the janitor, the housekeeper, the person that does the laundry, the cafeteria, anybody that does anything in healthcare, you are appreciated because a lot of people don't care, especially when you're out here working these quote unquote low level jobs. They treat you like trash, but just know I care for you. Your job is important. To the housekeeper, to the janitor, your job is so important. And so never feel like you're not appreciated, even though you may work in an environment where you feel no appreciation at all. Even the people that we take care of, they appreciate you. They may not know how to say it, but they appreciate you. And it's a very rewarding job. And I thank God that I'm able to do it and go home and talk to y'all. Now, we got a couple of subjects that we're going to be getting into. We're going to get right into this episode. Now, station head, y'all head over to YouTube. Y'all know the people that we put up in this title, and we're going to be diving into it. Okay, we going to be getting into this situation, and we ain't playing no games. Now, everybody was hitting me up about Larry and Bishop Pearson, and everybody was like sending their condolences. Everybody was like, Wiley, how are you going to stream it for the people? Well, we're going to make sure that you all see it for free. That's all I'm gonna know. You'll know it on the day that it airs. Okay, be on the lookout, and we will make sure you be able to watch it for free. That celebration they're gonna have in Atlanta. I also will be doing a review that they're gonna have in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm gonna watch that stream that goes on. I'm gonna take my notes and I'm gonna review it for my audience. Again, I am sending my prayers for Bishop family. His family is in my prayers. His legacy will live on. It's sad that people are now appreciating what he stands for. And I personally would say when anytime you talking about, you open up that Bible and you take a stand and you say God want me to be inclusive, you will have people that say that God is not into that. And so anytime, like I can quote a scripture and give my interpretation of the scripture, and somebody in the chat would say, "Oh my gosh, God did not interpret that scripture that way," or "Man did not interpret the scripture that way," or "God do not endorse that." So that's the very thing. That's why I know for a fact you cannot please everybody. You cannot please everybody. And when you are a representation of the book, you won't please everybody. You will have people that will be naysayers of you and say that you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a robber. But as long as you say, and you know in your heart that God told you to say that, then you good. I just think people want that glory of man, because if man puts you on a pedestal, man can bring you down. All right. So you have to be careful getting all that love, because some of that love is not sincere. Everybody loved you when you're popular, like when Bishop was popular, when he was having Azusa and all of these pastors and choirs and gospel artists were coming. I mean, you were on top. But soon when he got in some controversy, he got into some doo-doo, everybody pulled away. But that's not love. That's not God's love. So if you say, bro, I love you, let's have a conversation before I throw you away. People just throw the man away. And I was really looking at that. I said, wow, you have all of these people sitting with you. You cancel all these people. Soon you get into some type of controversy, they throw you away. And that's the part I will tell you, you guys, be careful having all of them so-called friends. When you stand for something, you will see how many friends you have. When you in need, when you lose your house or your job or your car or your health, you will see who really is your friend. I was telling a family member of mine, they said, "Oh, wow, I got all these friends. We go out, we chilling." And something went on. He ain't got that good job no more. There ain't nobody hitting you up. You ain't going out for hookah bar, to the club. You ain't got the nice car. You ain't got the place. You can't call none of these people. He used to make me feel bad, like, "Oh, you got to get some friends. I'm popular." He really thought he's popular. I said, no, it's like you're paying for the stuff. You're the guy that got the liquor. You got the car. As soon as you lost all that, you ain't got no friends. And he was like, "Ooh, you were so right." I said, of course, everybody's your friend when you're offering stuff. But when you go in need, when you got to be changed, or when you need a place to lay your head, or use their toilet and be there for over a week or two, you'll see how many people your friends are. And Bishop learned the hard way. 99 people, 99% of the church folks wasn't his friends. They didn't love him. They just love what he can do. And once they felt like he's no more a cash cow, we're going to dump you to the wolves. And even in his death, you had the Larry Reed sucking up a little bit of his clout to gain some notoriety. So it was all the way double around me. It's sick. It's demonic. And it was reported back to me that I'm not allowed to go to the show in Atlanta. I'm not allowed to go. First of all, I don't want to go. And second of all, I'm not going to pretend like I was a huge fan of Bishop Pearson, because I wasn't. I'm not going to pretend like I was. I knew of him. I knew of his songs. I knew of his music, but I wasn't a big fan. So why would I pretend to go to a free concert? And I'm not going to embarrass myself and get security try to escort me out of it, because I'm not going to go. Okay. But it was reported to me that I'm not allowed, all because I said it was a cash grab or money grab. I never said I was going to attend this scam. I never said I was going to attend a scam. And I'm never going to go with anybody with a serious allegation that he violated a teenage boy. So why would I go to that gospel concert and get that spirit leaped out on me? Okay. So absolutely not. I'm not going. And so if y'all think it's going to be a show, and if I did go, you put your hands on me, it won't be a concert. It won't be a celebration. It will be shut down because you're not going to put your hands on me. Okay. There won't be no celebration. I can guarantee you on that. All right. So I just don't like all that gangster type of stuff where you're not welcome. Who gives a darn? It is a cash grab. And it is what it is. And I exposed it on my show. And people know it was a cash grab. And I'm just going to air it out. Why gossip about it behind his back? These pastors say this stuff about Larry. But they say it privately. I said, what y'all scared of? I'm going to say it. And some of these pastors, let me put him on the what's the name on the docket. Let me see if I can find Bishop. Because I told this bishop he need to be a commentator. If he ever fight these charges, give me a second. I really want this bishop, if I can find him. Give me a second. I'm going to put Bishop on here. This one bishop, if he become a commentator and do commentary, he gonna get 30, 40, 50 million, a lot of millions. And I'm talking about Bishop Lamar Whitehead. So I want to share this. We reached out to the lawyer last night, Mr. Ponder, Brian Ponder, and we showed this to my people. Okay. Oh, you see they removed Bishop Carter Pearson from that flyer, really? They removed him from the flyer? Oh, send me that tea. I'm going to get back into that. Send me that tea. So Bishop Lamar Whitehead has been in court with his lawyer, Mr. Ponder, Brian Ponder. And we reached out to Mr. Ponder and we said something on yesterday. We sent him a text and we said, can I get a statement that you want to drop Bishop Whitehead as a client? Can I get a statement? He said, who are you? And I said, this is Wiley from the Wiley Show. And this is what Mr. Ponder said, the former attorney of Bishop Whitehead. He said, I have terminated my legal representation of Bishop Whitehead, and I'm withdrawing from all cases involving Bishop Whitehead. And I said, wow, can I show it on my show? He said, this is public record now, but you may quote that statement above. So I'm going to quote that statement. He said, I've terminated my legal representation of Bishop Whitehead, and I'm withdrawing from all cases involving Bishop Whitehead. And he said, this is public record. And I said, you're welcome. So again, I reached out to Bishop, and I said, it's only right for me to reach out to Bishop. Okay. I text Bishop and I screenshot what his attorney, his former attorney, sent me. So I screenshot it to Bishop. And Bishop said this, wow, clout chaser. I said, what happened? He said, I'm going to call you after my live. And of course, he didn't call me back. But I personally want to say this. Mr. Ponder's about his cash. And he's one of them type of lawyers you got to pay. And if you late, he don't pay. And he don't play at all. If you late, he don't play. He will drop you. 1 or 2 payments, he don't play. And I think that Bishop, his finances probably is being seized by the government, because a lot of times he cannot be fluctuating all his cash because he's being watched. I personally believe Bishop believes that his phones is being tapped by the federal agents. I believe so. Because anytime I get on the phone with Bishop, if you're under federal investigation, our phone calls is being recorded. So I'm very aware. I don't talk about any of his real estate deals, real estate. I don't even mention real estate. It's mainly about other stuff, but nothing criminal. All right, let me make that plain, Because I got a sense, I said his phone calls is being tapped. Is being tapped. I don't care how he tried to switch numbers or blah, 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 blah. And I want to warn Bishop, your phones is being tapped because you're under federal investigation. Like the feds are listening. They're watching Bishop. Like Bishop have a federal case that he got next year. And I think those civil cases, though, is great, but you have to pay to defend that. And from my understanding, he got to pay that other lawyer about 60 to 70 grand to defend him on the criminal side, because he may even, because the last time he may go to trial, from my understanding, because Bishop is facing a federal indictment, a federal case, and they're saying that it was some real estate fraud. Like he put some bank fraud to say he qualified for this property, and when he didn't have the income, he just literally lied on some documents. So it's a lot. And so that's why I said, well, Bishop Whitehead, I said, okay, I know he's going through a lot. And I felt a little slighted. I can tell I'm mature. I would say this because everybody said, oh, you should do an interview. I've been in communication with Bishop for about, I would say, a year, going on 2. And I never pressed it for an interview. He went on other shows. Because last time when I dragged like a guest, I felt, like, oh, Wiley, what your time? And I never did. Because I learned from Larry Reed I learned from Jason Lee, like, don't drag. Whenever they're ready, they're ready. Because I did see when Bishop Whitehead went on other shows, and I saw the hosts, they literally embarrassed Bishop. And then Bishop may be under another investigation because of Eric Adams. Because Eric Adams looked like he's been in some criminal behavior. Almost to the point, from my understanding, they're talking about impeaching the mayor of New York. So Bishop Whitehead is very he's going through a lot. And so, him getting dropped by Mr. Ponder is really not a bad thing because he's only going out to Tasha K for $350 million. He's going out to Larry Reed for hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, Mr. Ponder is good because they tried to get the lawsuit dropped and Mr. Ponder fought it, and I think it's still on the docket. But you got to pay. And I think Bishop finances is very limited because he don't have a massive church. He have a very small church, and they're not really giving. And you're dealing with multiple different battles. And I think Bishop, number one, and I will say this to Bishop because I know somebody will send him this video. They will send him this video. I think personally, Bishop should do a show, and Bishop should go live on YouTube because Bishop, number one, he is a very articulate bishop. He's from the hood. He can really dominate on this YouTube. Like he can preach, do commentary, everything that Larry Reed does, Bishop can do, and he's a bishop. And he's more entertaining than Larry Reed, and he can drag. So why, and I tell him, why do you just go live on Facebook and Instagram? You need a YouTube channel where you break it down and you really talk about it. And then Sunday, your church spiritual day, the rest of the day, you talk about trending news, pop culture, New York news, etc. Because you have a voice, and I think it will be great. Like that's some good energy that could be great, and it's a good income too, because you're gonna need it. It's very expensive, and his criminal defense is probably gonna be, if that goes to trial. Someone told me it's gonna be about $150,000, $200,000 for his defense, because you going against the Fed. So only a certain amount of lawyers is qualified to handle a federal case. Like you have to be qualified to handle federal cases. So it's very expensive. So I really am hoping that Bishop go through this. Now, I told Bishop, and I'm telling you all, I will be covering that criminal case on next year. And I will talk about it. I will try my best not to be biased. Kind of hard when I know Bishop, and I know I've been knowing him. He's a very good guy. And I feel like he's just in a situation right now and is hitting his finances. it's a bad situation, I would say, because I don't think he would just go out not paying Mr. Ponder. I think that his funds are limited because he have to take care of his finances. He have to take care of his people. He have to take care of his children, and also he have to pay his criminal defense team. They're preparing. I believe he want to go to trial. So it's a lot that is going on with Bishop, right? And he need our prayers and stuff like that. And he told me that he was innocent. He said he didn't do this. He said a guy set him up, or a white guy did it. From my research, somebody said that it was multiple guys that is on record with Bishop doing some illegal stuff. So it wasn't just that one particular guy that the government got a strong case against Bishop, because I knew that it wasn't just that one particular white guy that the New Yorker mentioned, because when he was exposed of getting arrested for doing criminal behavior, they didn't drop the case of Bishop Whitehead. So I don't think they built a case and got an indictment off of one witness. I just don't believe the feds will be that stupid. So I personally believe it's other witnesses. And of course, he's going to hear about this in discovery. And I think he probably know it by now, whenever they set a trial date, to know what's in discovery, who is the witnesses, who's all going to testify, what all evidence they have. If you're talking about financials, that's easy to prove. If you lied about, you can go down for that, lying about that. So I don't know all the details of the case, but what I do know, that Bishop is going through financially. He have to go through financially, because when Mr. Ponder dropped him, he dropped him for non-payment. He didn't drop him all his creative differences. Mr. Ponder or Mr. Lamar Whitehead want to go a different way, a different track. No, it was because of non-payment. Just to make it all the way clear, non-payment. So if Mr. Ponder said I got to drop you, and another lawyer said I got to drop you for the same thing, no payment, it's like, okay, your funds are very limited, and he cannot go and try to get other properties when you're under indictment for for real estate fraud. So it'd be kind of weird for you out there trying to buy other property. You can't do it. So you got a microscope on, you got agents that listen. And I think Bishop is very paranoid because they're listening. He think and they should be watching, they probably got people watching. Like our phone calls will probably be tapped. And that's why when I get on those phone calls, it's nothing concerned with the case, nothing with the real estate. It's all with YouTube stuff. And some stuff I would never share until Bishop want to share it on his own thing. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up, because I wasn't the first YouTuber to bring it up. Another YouTuber, Miss Pam Esquire, she's an attorney or whatever, she brought it up. And I said, everybody said, okay, Wiley, what do you guys say? And I said, okay, let me bring it up. But I said, well, let me first reach out to Mr. Ponder. Then I reached out to Bishop. And I said, okay, there will be a part 2 because I want to hear Bishop's side of it. And it's kind of hard when Bishop started to talk because he gets angry and he said a lot of stuff. I just want him to, whenever he's calm, that he can respond to it. And he can tell the world, say, hey, I was broke. I couldn't pay it. And that's understandable because I know how things, we are, you got a case you're dealing with, you got finances. You don't have a mega church. You don't have Mr., Apostle or Prophet Jordan. You don't have him giving you cash, and neither his son giving you money. So you don't have a Patreon audience with 300,000 people paying $12 a month. You don't have that. So you're literally trying to do an old school way, and it's not that successful yet because, again, it's a lot of things to build a successful ministry, and a lot of people wasn't willing to join his church when his church got robbed. And that scared a lot of people to say, hey, man, I don't want to go to no church, and people just pulling out a Glock. But I am praying for Bishop because, again, he have went to prison before. I don't want to see another black man going to prison for financial crime, nonviolent. I personally don't believe that. And I think that at best, if he is guilty, let him pay some restitution. I don't think he should go to prison. That's a waste of taxpayer money for him just lying on a mortgage application. It's nonviolent. who cares? I personally feel like if he did do it, let him pay some restitution, community service. Let's move on. Now we're wasting all of our taxpayer money. We taxpayers, we're paying into this, and you're going after this preacher. I feel like is wrong, and he is innocent to proven guilty, and that's why we have to see the type of case that the government have. But most people, when the feds come, they just go to settle because the federal government have they have convicted. Their conviction rate is about a 96%. So a lot of people are not willing to take that risk. Now, I have been some people that went against the feds and won, but who want to take that 4 or 5% chance of you winning versus if you're just judging by the history? So we're going to keep y'all updated with Bishop. I did not want to cover this because people just beat on Bishop so bad. But he's just going through, I believe, a financial turmoil. And I don't want to say this, but I want to say it. He possibly could be innocent. And it will be hard to rebuild his reputation and to rebuild that income because people probably don't want to do business when you had the feds all around. So I am praying for him. And I'm going to call Bishop after this. Like tomorrow, I'm going to call him. And I hope God just fixed it for his life and for his children. Because he do have a family and do have a wife. And I believe that he's going through a trying time financially. All right? So I'm just going to pray. I'm going to pray. All right? Because the feds don't play at all. They don't play at all. And when I tell you I'm going to pray for that brother, because they don't play at all. All right. I'm definitely gonna pray for him. Can y'all join me in that prayer that God truly bless him and help in that area? Just help him. That's all I'm asking. That God truly help brother, help Bishop in that point, because again, he is going through a very trying time at this moment. Now, we gotta talk about Jaguar, right? All right. So Jack was like, "Oh, you know, Wiley, I need help with an apartment, getting an apartment. Do you know somebody?" And I do. But so one of my buddies works in like they can help you get an apartment. So well, I said, well, Jack, how much do you have? Well, it's very limited. I'm waiting on some royalty checks. I said, you waiting on royalty check? I said, did you get the checks? Oh, no, I'm waiting on it. I said, well, they're not going to give you the apartment because the rent is about $1,100. So they're not going to give you the apartment without the income and all that. So I'm up here trying to get on the phone and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of feel really bad for her too. Like, honestly, like I really do feel bad. And when I get on the phone with her, I don't like talking to Jack because I sound like a broken record. Because the main thing that comes out of my mouth, I'm like, girl, do you know you have a video with 300, 500, 600,000 views and you get nothing? Like, that's the hurtful part. It's like you don't have stable housing. You're rambling, going viral, and you're in need. And the main thing, she said, yeah, because ain't nobody have sued me. Blah, blah. I said, who will waste time suing you? You don't have nothing. Nada. Nilch. You don't have a lease in your name. You don't have a lease in your name. And then she said, well, can I come and stay with you for a couple of... I said, oh, no, you cannot. And the reason why you cannot is because you're not trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? You're not trustworthy. You're a female. You're not trustworthy. And you like to smoke cigarettes. You're loud. You like to cuss people out. And you go off. And you're not well. And she said, what do you mean I'm not well? I said, you're not well. Because if you were well, you would not be going on all of these rants on the internet and you're not getting a coin. And I literally opened up my laptop and I sent her a screenshot. I said, this is the amount of money that these people are making off of you. Oh, I didn't even know. They're making a lot of money. But you are so focused on being for people to hear your voice, and you broke. You don't have a place. I told you, Wiley, I come to your house, we could do the videos, we could work together, and I could bring my guy at your place. And I said, no, thank you. I said, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Oh, Wiley, if we do this, I promise you to get 800,000, 900,000. I said, no, thank you. I said, Jack, I'm not desperate for that. What you need is housing. That's what you need, sis. You don't need to be on my platform, me going viral. I feel bad that I'm making all this money and you're broke and homeless. I can't, because you're not calling these people because they're not answering your phone calls. And she said, but can I come stay with you? She kept iterating. I said, no. I said, just like you brought that other guy, what was dude's name? She brought him over there from the nation, whatever, the guy from the nation, and literally got up on there and said, can I come stay with you? And I said, no. I said, you see the other guy that you brought to your house and you had all that money gone. Now he out in some Latin country or I don't know where yet, cussing out the person, Solar, cussing out the hotel. I said, Jaguar, you need help. You need serious help. I said, you talk about Diddy, you talk about these people, which I think is very entertaining, but you're broke. You don't have nowhere to go. Nowhere to lay your head. You don't have a lease. And everywhere she at, she don't stay long because her mouth. And I get on the phone with her, whatever the case may be. I get on the phone with her and chit chat with her for a little bit. I don't even record her no more, like, and just put it on the internet because I feel bad. I literally feel bad for her. I'm embarrassed for her. Like, I'd be like, oh, and it's about to get cold. And I said, no, you can't. I said, Jaguar, right? I said, you is a woman about to be in your 50s. And you don't even have a seasonable income coming in. All of the drug leases and the evictions, the jump leases, she owed about 3 different buildings. It was sad. I'm like, Jack, this is crazy. And everything when that man got on the phone was telling her about the leases, she always come with this elaborate stories. She told that man on the phone, I don't stay in no place long because I don't want Clyde and Diddy and his goons to know where I'm at. Because you know what they did to such and such car. I said, Jag, you don't got a car from the, like, why do you keep leaving these places? And you're not paying these people. That's not going to help you get another place. So she have these elaborate, and then she cussed the people off, said, Jag, let the man finish. She cussed them off, and I said, I'm through with it. I was so embarrassed for her, because it's like trying to do business with Jag, it is an embarrassment. She just cut the man off, and she just said, blah, blah, blah. I said, these people are not looking for you. You're paranoid. They ain't looking for you. Oh, you did this. They ain't looking for you. They don't care nothing about you. I said, Jack, you is a woman that is broken. And I don't have the power to fix you up. I'm not a psychiatrist. But what I can do is give you the number of the clinic that I go to that give me services and got me help. They can help you. So she make the appointment. She cussed the people out. Delusional. Said it's all a setup. Said y'all trying to set me up, and it wasn't a setup for her to go to the hospital. I said, Jack, they're not going to put you in the hospital. I go to the same place. You should do this. This will be great for you. You get your medicine for free. You get, she pretty much, they will help you, right? And help you with housing. Here she go cussing people, call them bees. Like I said, they're not going to help you because you're too disrespectful. I said, that's why you're not going to get no help. Do you know you can get apartments, you can get places, you can get assistance, right? Because you need it. So you cussing people out. I said, child, I said, Jack, I see why you don't have nothing, because you evil and disrespectful out that mouth. And you're going to be poor for the rest of your life if you don't know how to control that tongue. And you're going to keep hitting me up. Oh, Wiley, I need this, and that. Go ask these people that you're going viral on. Because I ain't got it. And no, you can't come say me. Absolutely not. No. It will be good for clicks and views, yes. Oh, yes, it will be good for clicks and views. But I had a vision that you turned against me and it went crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to get in this place with her. It's not going to happen. Okay? Not going to happen because she just is just saying, oh, I do feel bad, though. I do feel bad. It aches me. I feel bad. And then I stop feeling bad because when she started cussing, going off with me, I don't feel bad no more. Because I'm like, you doing this. And I'm not to the point. And as I said, you can go to this shelter. One of the shelters, she can't go. They know exactly who she is. She said, no, she can't come back here. We called another shelter because one of my friends, he know how to house people in shelters. And she said she didn't want to go there because nobody can tell her what time to go, come in and come out. I said, Jack, it's rules. And they help you with job placement. And then there's one place, my friend, he just got a place because he went to the shelter. He listened, right? He wasn't stupid like her. I said, listen, go to the shelter, do that program. It is a nonprofit. They're going to help you. And they got him a nice apartment downtown. I said, you listen, they're going to pay your rent for the first month in the security, and they're going to pay your utilities, and they're going to furnish your apartment. So he listened. At first he didn't want to cooperate because he felt like the rules, blah, 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 blah. I said, F that. Go through them rules, go through them conferences, go through them Zoom meetings, do what they want you to do. He did it. He in the place. And he did the place, and he's still in his place. He almost wasn't gonna do right. He tried to go back and not pay, and I said, bro, it's getting cold. You're gonna be out on the street. So you better pay your rent. He paid his rent, and now he's good. And Jag could have the same situation, but she don't want to do right. She just want to cuss cussing me out. Like she was not letting, you gotta let me finish. I'm like, Jag, you ain't making sense. Like you trying to tell us about your career. We don't care nothing about your career. This ain't no time to be telling us you're a singer, you know this person, blah, blah, blah. She go with these conspiracy very quick. I said, this ain't no time to be nutty. You need a place. I said, you know what? Why is I wasting my good sleep? I could be live with my audience. I could be live, going live doing my morning show, but I'm taking time out of my busy schedule to call my connects in Dallas to help house you. And she said, how about I should move to Chicago? I said, you ain't gonna last in Chicago. You ain't gonna last. Stay right there in Texas. I said, you have a case, you have a situation. I don't think you should go nowhere else. I think you should stay right in Texas. It's a good place. I think you should stay there. And stay there. But she kept asking, and she said, can I stay for about 6 months until my what did she say? Until her checks come in, her royalty checks. About 6 months, she got a big check coming. She wrote some records, big check coming. She said somebody remixed some of her records. It didn't make sense. And I said, no, I'm not waiting for that. And I said, no, thank you. And no, thank you. Now she went to one of the extended stay because one of my friends, he works at the extended stay. She cussed the people out. She can't go to that extended stay. She banned. because they was helping people get up to work at the extended stay. Like you could work at the front desk and they give you a free room. But Jag messed up at extended stay. And she blacklisted at that extended stay. At the extended stay. She can't keep that mouth in order. And the only reason why she was at the other one, because she used somebody's name and she got kicked out of there. Because she always can keep her mouth shut. They said my ex felt the same way. He said everywhere he goes, he stay get put out. He got evicted from a rent-free apartment. How you do that? Yeah, because it's the condition of her mind. It's the condition of her mind. And that's the point. It's the condition of her mind. And hopefully one day she get it fixed. Is she entertaining? Yes. But the lady is broke. That's the sad part. Even if you give her a fluctuator of cash, she ain't gonna keep it. It's like throwing it out the window. She's not gonna get that place. She's not gonna stay in that place. Don't put no place in your name. Don't do none of that stuff because she's not gonna keep it. Her track record, due to her sickness in the head and then getting that check, everywhere she goes, she's gonna do that. You're gonna be saying Jaguar if she don't change. 95 years old, talking about Diddy. That's what she's gonna be known for. They're gonna get rich off of her likeness, and she's gonna be out on the street in a tin can. That's gonna be Jag's life, and that's the hurtful part. That's the painful part, because she's too talented to be broke. That's painful. But then when you pull back the layers, okay, she's talented, but her mind ain't connecting right. And she got to get her mind in order. She got her mind in order to be great. You got to get focused with the mind. And I told her, I said, you really need the medicine. And I said, Jag, I go through crap and I didn't want to take my meds. But I started taking it. And it helps. And I like it. And then it was another organization and they charge for like counseling sessions. And I said, you should go there or whatever. Because I met them when I was on probation. I met this counseling services and they give me, sometimes I go there for counseling. And one of the ladies, when I signed up for some counseling, she was shocked, said, oh, you coming back? I said, yeah. She said, it's good to know that you need help and you want to talk to somebody. That's good that you know that. I said, yeah. And I just sit down and talk to someone. Get the best unlimited funds, right? Get the best I can get and really be there, because I look at Jag life and I'm like, I don't want that for my life. I don't want to be so entertaining on the internet and living in a hotel or extended stay. I don't want that for my life. I don't like, man, that man is so crazy. He's so entertaining, but I'm broke. I don't want that for my life. I don't want that. I don't want it for her life. But when I look at Jag, I'll be like, oh, okay. Let me make sure I keep myself. Let me make sure I sleep my 8 hours. Let me keep a good job and make sure I don't do any criminal stuff to get me a felony where I can't even get a subway job. But I really connect with her because she really asked me. She asked cops, she's like, can I say what you, until my check started rolling in. It will be no. It will be a disaster if I do that. It will be a disaster. And I just can't. Why have that? I'm a very peaceful person. I don't have the cops in my place every day. And I don't do that. I don't have that type of violence. My rent always been paid on time. And like with her, she will mess up the frequency because she's coming in with that generation darkness. And I don't want her darkness. I'm trying to work through my darkness. And I'm working through it in peace, in bringing the light and working through my mess. You know what I'm saying? And she's not willing to do her work. She just wants somebody just to do for her, and she can just still F it all up. And then want you to do something for her again. No, that ain't life. You're blessed when you get somebody to say, hey, bro, I'm here for you. Okay? Because she's just not stable. You're unstable. And this is from a person that was unstable before. I can say this because I'm qualified to say just from my life experiences. you're unstable. Clearly. And let me tell you why you're unstable. You have no place to rest your head with your name on it. You have to put it in other people's names. And then you mess their name up because you screw it up. You smoke it up. And you get complaints and they kick you out. That's the sad part. That is the sad part. I'm on a great path of my life. I get on to entertain. I am not about to bring Jag into a storyline. It would be disastrous for me, for my health. It would be disastrous. It'd be fun, yeah. It'd be fun, but it would be disastrous because it would be too much drama for us to connect in the same way. Because she's not gonna listen. That frustrates me when you don't want to listen, especially when you know you got the money, the skill set to get the money. What I'm saying, to get a lot of money. Number one, you can sing, you can write. Whenever you get sober, you can really thrive and dominate. But you don't want to listen. She's gonna look for TJ again and all hell. Well, yeah, that's how it goes. They say yes, they're your path. Don't do it. She's too unstable. So that's the part that I had to say about that being an unstable part. And it's that way. It's unstable all day long. Unstable all day long. Unstable. And it's the sad part about it, man. We love her, but she's unstable. Now we got to talk about Tasha K, T.S. Madison. First of all, I was watching the interview with Sydney Starr. I had to cut it off because it was so, I didn't like it. I don't like to see trans women just do anything for clout and they getting embarrassed. And Sydney Starr is the same one that have done so much destructive things that she's not successful in the industry. So Tasha K interviewed Sydney Starr, played about 30 minutes of it. She dragging T.S. Madison. Sydney Starr said she want to beat up Tasha K, that she a B and all that. Then we already seen Tasha K go at it on this show and was arguing with the trans woman. It was so low budget, it wasn't even taped right. I couldn't watch it. Like I watched it, but I'm like, Tasha, really? And it was like, this woman is really going at it with the cast. It's like she didn't get invited to Zeus. So they said, hey, we're going to bring her on this and see how she do. And obviously it did well because people have gotten their subscription just to see Tasha K go at it. So that'll let you know people is tuning into Tasha K because they subscribe. It made me subscribe to it. And my sister was like, ain't that Tasha K? Don't you know her? Did she be on your show? I said, yes, I know her. So then Tasha K, her team member, Tasha K, I heard that you're playing our content on Zoom. I said, excuse me? I don't play our content on Zoom. I said, one time we did play a clip because you're within my rights to play a clip. It was like a trailer clip. And that was like years ago. I said, no, I don't play her interview. I heard that you play her stuff. And if you do, we coming after you legally. I said, first and foremost, who gonna check me? Because she don't own that app at all. That's what Tasha K said in the court. So if somebody were to play it off of YouTube, that YouTube ain't got no business. You can play that and have that playing on the Craigslist app. That ain't connected to YouTube. There's many ways that you can play that app where it don't be connected to YouTube. Anybody with common sense can do that. So they get on the phone. I'm like, no, I never play her interview. Do I want to play her interview? No. I don't care nothing about playing it because half of it is boring. Some of them look good, but it's boring. But she did say, Tasha K said this on her show. She said, well, we're not posting no more of my interviews on TashaKLive.com on YouTube no more. We're done with that. But you said that before. So now that the subscribe numbers, you broke records with the Jada, with the Brother Balan and all of that. You broke records with that. So now your strategy is, okay, no more. But that only works if you got salacious interviews. in which, Tasha, you do have a dry spell of bullcrap interviews. Boring. We don't care nothing about the health conscious interviews. We don't care nothing about the different veins in the yoni and how which type of carrot can make the yoni vein jump and get soaking wet. We don't care nothing about that. Half the women already using their yoni and it's already been used. They ain't gonna be eating them carrots. Anyway, but she tried to bring that health conscious stuff with it. Don't work. So now she told the people on her platform that she would post that interview only on her app, and she's not going to post it no more on YouTube. She's going to say that because she got them high numbers. But once them numbers start to drop, she got to bring it right back to YouTube. She got to bring it right back to the YouTube channel because the numbers dry up because we're dealing in a recession. People don't want to pay the $12 every month. And then it drags. Then half of the subscription time is dry. It's dry. It's difficult just to do an app just for interviews. She have to put a sitcom. Like Storm was trained to do a sitcom. And I remember one time Tasha did get on the show. She said, you know what? I'm going to do like a little sitcom. I'm going to direct my own show. Storm taking acting class. He's going to be in the sitcom. We're going to do a whole show. I said, that's the only thing that you're going to have to do it. Because that's the only thing to get people to pay that $12 because you're paying like a Netflix type of fee. And the people are going to want a Netflix type of service. And it's difficult to just do it with you. You have to get other type of shows on there. Like, okay, Bondi Blue is great, but it's not enough to keep that $12 people going. Okay? It's not enough. So in order for that to work, you got to have the top-notch staff. And you got to have the top-notch people on it. You got to have it where it must be. You got to go on app. And it just can't revolve around just you, Tasha. You just can't. Because you're just one person. And Tasha, you're a very tainted woman. And the thing with the Bondi Blue is going to mess up because Bondi, this is my source, she been reaching out to some celebrities. And the celebrity said, she said, yeah. And they said, well, it would air. She said, well, it's going to air on TashaKLive.com. They automatically said no. And I want to say this to Bondi. Stop telling them it's going to be on Tasha K Live. Tasha K is a tainted person. And I know whenever you start interviewing these celebrities on your YouTube channel, Tasha going to end their relationship with you. She's going to destroy you and drag you and say you tried to screw her husband or screw her or try to put some stuff on it. Because every time you tell them celebrities that it's going to be on TashaKLive.com with Bondi Blue, because Tasha is trying to trick the celebrity. So it's not going to be with Tasha. It's going to be with Bondi Blue. And they said, Tasha, we don't want to be a part of it. The publicists, they're not stupid. They're very smart people. They're not dumb. Okay? So what you need to tell Bondi Blue is say, y'all going to be on my YouTube channel. It's going to be on my show, my blah, blah. But you know that relationship with Tasha going to end. She's going to get jealous quickly because she got jealous with Storm when he interviewed Jaguar. So we seen how that happened. She was pissed. She okay if the views get 1,000, but let that stuff get 800,000, 1.4 million, 2.5 million. She ain't going to be your friend no more. She going to pretend for a little while, but eventually she going to crumble and destroy that entire relationship. So, but telling the people, because again, it came across my desk, it's going to be on Tasha K Live, blah, blah, blah. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Even Tasha K have reached out to some of my trans friends. One of my trans friends, she reached out to him. Oh, yeah, I want to interview you. And he called me, my trans friend called. I don't like calling my trans friend. Well, he don't want to be trans anymore. Diddy don't want to be trans anymore. I think it's Taronda. I think that's his name, his trans. But he want to go back being Diddy. He want to go back being a boy. Okay? He said, well, I want to interview. Tasha K reached out to me for an interview. I said, that's fine. You know, go ahead, do that interview. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be great. I don't think it's going to be that type of great interview, what she's going to give you. But if you think this is going to be great, I support that because we're friends. I think I support that because we're friends. I'm like, but why just pick him? But anyway, because he have a very beautiful story, and I think it would be great. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Diddy so much. I love this man, and both of our name is Marquise. Only difference is Marquise, he spells his with an S. I spells mine with an E at the end. So he wanted to be trans, and Tasha K reached out to him, and now he don't want to be trans no more. He want to go back being a boy, being a man. I knew it was going to happen. I sensed it. I said he's just doing it for a coin, and he's going to switch back being a boy because I think he loved being a boy, but to really make the coins being an escort, it's when you put on a wig, you make the bag. Unless you just super attractive, super muscular, super this. But if you really want to make the coins, you got to put on that wig and get that women chest meat. That's where the money come in. Then that's when you go to Minnesota. That's when you go to the white states, the white Iowa. You go to all the white stuff, and you get the money. They don't typically like to pay it for like male, even though male escorts make money. But if you want to make that money, oh, they love a woman with that candy stick. And I think my friend saw the type of money he was making. He said, okay, I'm going to make that coin. I'm going to go ahead on and put on the wig. And I supported him when he wanted to do it. Kind of like, okay, this is different. But I've always saw the man in him. I never saw him as a woman. But I supported him, wasn't disrespectful. Because when I get on the phone, he talked just as regular. He tried to put on that woman voice, but I see right through it. In the end, I'm like, listen, bro, I ain't one of your clients. You could talk to me with that bass in your voice. Because he'll get on the phone, hello, hi. So you ain't got to talk to me like that. Put that bass in voice. But I was excited for him when Tasha reached out because I said, oh, this would be great for his career. This would be great for his career. And it'd be great because I've been knowing this guy for a couple of years. Not a couple of years. I've been knowing him since I was 21 years old. And I'm 33 years old now. So, but anyway, Tasha reached out to him and she want to do an interview with him. And he's just showing the world that she reached out to him and everything. He called me. He texted me and I talked to him. And I wasn't slighted because I want to interview with him. But I'm not going to get into what my interview is going to be because it could be more personable. Because only one friend that I had on the show was Jaguar, and I wanted to bring Diddy on. I brought him on before on Members Only when he got into it with another rapper. And they was getting into it. We recorded that on Members Only years ago. But I wanted like a sit down with him and other people in Chicago I want to sit down with that helped me with my roots. But when Tasha reached out to him, I thought that would be an honor because this will be good for his career. Because Tasha K is she have millions of views, and that would be good for your career. And he have been on my show multiple times before, not as the woman. And he don't want to answer these questions that I have for him. I don't think he's ready for those type of questions. And then some stuff, he's the only person. I posted something on my Instagram, and I'm gonna share this. I posted somebody mugshot, and that was his ex-boyfriend. He called me immediately. Wiley, why would you post my ex-boyfriend? He hit me, blah, 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 blah. You post him because he attractive. And that's the only one. That was the only person. Only time I deleted a post. I deleted it because he called me. That's the only person that could have called me to do it. Nobody else had that type of power over me to say, Wiley, can you delete this off your page? I deleted it for him. So if she do interview my friend, by all means, I'll be right there supporting him with a handshake because I'm going to cover it. Now, when it comes to these two right here, T.S. Madison, just like I have a friend that's really close with T.S. Madison, love T.S. Madison. He defends T.S. Madison. Baby Theo love him some T.S. Madison. And it's scary almost because Theo, like, honestly, this man watched T.S. Madison after he get through with his company getting it in. T.S. Madison is playing. I mean, T.S. Madison be so loud. Mad in the morning. Then he got to watch T.S. Madison when she was doing her cooking show. I said, Theo, can we watch something else other than T.S. Madison. Hold on, wait a minute. This is my favorite part. How's that your favorite part? I want to watch something else. So he watched it. When the T.S. Madison Experience came on, he made sure it be blasted on. We went to West Cluck and got us some chicken to watch T.S. Madison. And the only reason what made me watch it is because he was such a fan. This man was such a huge fan of T.S. Madison. To this day, he goes on trips with T.S. Madison. Anything she need, he loved this woman. He really loved her. If I say something off the cuff, he gets in his feelings. He defends her. I don't even bring her up. Don't even bring her up. Don't bring her. Only time I say something sneaky and slidey is when he brings her on the television. I said, come on now. We just got through screwing. I don't want to see no T.S. Madison. I don't want to see her. I just got through screwing. No, we was about to screw. We was about to get it in. And he started playing T.S. Madison. And then she did a little intro. I said, cut off. Put on some music. I'm not doing it. Put on some music. Because I am not about to screw to T.S. Madison in the back. I ain't about to hit it. She is not about because he loved to play on some T.S. Madison. And I said, Theo, I don't want to listen to T.S. Madison like that. I'm not a huge fan of T.S. Madison. You love her. I don't. But he loves all that. Okay, so he went. No, he didn't go see the movie. That's the sad part about it. He did not go see that movie. He didn't see it until it came on Peacock because he made areas because a lot of people didn't know the movie was out. And I went to go see it because I wanted to be nosy. And this was before T.S. Madison blocked me. I posted it on Instagram that I went and I said it was empty and it was a flop. And T.S. Madison blocked me. And I don't care about being blocked from T.S. Madison. It is what it is. Let the lady block me. That's her business. But I went there, spent my hard-earned money at Cinemax Theater. I remember it was like yesterday. We went in Theater 3. It was just me in the room. Me in the room. I thought I was in the wrong theater. I said, I gotta be in the wrong. This is out in the theaters. This brand new film. I'm like, where's the people? Where's the line? Where's the folks? You know, where's the queens? Nobody was in there. And so when I sat down and I watched the moves, when in the first 10 minutes, I said, I see why this movie flopped. And I said it because it's too white. It's too white. White gays don't like to watch white gay movies. They like to watch black gay movies. The black plot of gay movies sells so good because black folks like to see it, that like to criticize it. Black folks that's on the deal like to see it. Black women like to see it. I think that if it was a plot focused on a black couple with black known people, it would have done well in the theaters. You had unknown white people and it flopped. If they had some well-known black folks, it would have done much better. And the sad part about it is that they just brought two black folks like T.S. Madison and the other guy in there, and they thought, oh, this is going to really sell, and it flopped. And T.S. Madison, her finish, she blocked me. I just told the truth because I actually went. And all her friends, none of them posted about it, went to go see it. Some of them went to that premiere that she bought out that movie theater for people to go watch it, which was stupid. But I want to know, did you go and buy the ticket without you coming to a free movie ticket? I went and I paid the ticket, paid for my popcorn. And I criticized it, and I criticized the director because he started to blame straight people. And I said, how can you blame us straight people when the gays didn't even come out? That don't make no sense. How can you blame us straight people? Like, they're not going to be your first demographic. Your first demographic will be the gays. But no, y'all thought y'all going to bring that whitewash, lukewarm, like talking about Grinder and a white club. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It should have been black. And if it was centered urban and black, it would have been a number one top movie. Number one. But it was too white. You couldn't relate. No black gay person, unless you got money and you screw white people, white men, you would relate. But if you regular black folks, you ain't gonna relate to that movie. Even the little area that they went to, it's some area where gays go to, and I forgot the area. Some type of outside. It's like I forgot what place is at where you can go to the movies, you go out to eat, you got restaurant. It's a gay town, I would say. No black people go there because you can't afford to go there, and they're not going to welcome you there. Mm-hmm. So that to me wasn't related to black culture. They just brought T.S. Madison there because they thought she is the queen of the black gay community, and they boycotted. They didn't show up. And then when I bring it up, they're going to say, well, I didn't even know she had a movie out. I didn't know she had out a movie. What? I didn't know, because you're not really a fan. You lie. I went because I was nosy, supporting T.S. Madison. I said, oh my gosh, she's in a movie. Oh, yeah. And it flopped. Now, another movie that she was in, the movie with Gabrielle Union, she did a great job. I was like, look at T.S. Madison. She can really be comical when she wants to. Great skit, great line. She did that. But that movie that she played in there, it flopped hard. And that's an embarrassment. Nobody, and they hurried up and rushed it to Peacock, and it didn't even get in the top 10 on Peacock. But yeah, they mad at Wiley because I told the truth. Now let's get into Nicki Minaj. Let's get into Nicki Minaj, child. Where's my Nicki Minaj at? Nicki Minaj was extremely high. She was high on Instagram, extremely high. And I watched it and I was concerned. I was concerned because she kept lying, and she lied, and she's the queen, and I'm a bard. And she said, there ain't no MF skips on Pink Friday 2. Stop that. I don't care how great you think your album is, people are going to skip through that album. She was yelling. She was slurring over her words. Her nose had like a little discharge of snot and a little sugar. I just think personally, I said, what is going on with Nicki? She also was high on YouTube because she started to post, go live outside in the dark. So this lady is high. And the point that gets me with Nicki, I'm glad she's high because she's going to get those high numbers. She's going to get them high numbers to sell it. And she got money to put the sugar in the nostrils or the ganja in the pack and smoke it with fire. But I am upset that Nicki Minaj have not given me a track list. And I've been checking with her team. And I said, can I get a private listening to the album? Because I am a DJ. I'm a commentary DJ. And I talk to a lot of fans every day. And I said, can you send me, can you give me a private listening? Can I get a preview for my audience? They said no. And they didn't respond. So I would take that as a no. So I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow. And I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow and say to them, because I said, can we at least have Nicki Minaj, on my show? And so, but she was definitely high. And I think it's kind of desperate to do it because she I gotta be high, because when she's sober, she's boring. She chews on ice, but when she's high, ain't no MF skips. What y'all talking about? I'm gonna do this for the bud because I love my music and I love my baby and I love my husband. But allegedly, she was high. And I saw it. And then the barbs, they tagging me in it. Like, why y'all tagging me for me? If y'all didn't tag me, I wouldn't have seen it. The lady was high. The lady was high. Period, point blank. I can tell her underwear was like soaked with sweat. I can tell that. I can tell you if I were to sniff those underwear, it smelled like perfume and sweat. Perfume and sweat. So and I personally believe that. And I don't want to drag her because again, I'm a fan of Nicki Minaj. But I know when somebody is high. And people can say, you know, she was high off the ganja, off the weed. Oh, yeah, she was high. Because there's different streams of the plant. You got the loud, you got the louder. You got the kush, and there's so many brands of that plant. Follow me, Soldier Girl. Don't leave me now. There's so many lanes. You got the purple. So there's so many strings of that plant. So she was high. And I hope that album sell because you getting high, you ain't taking no shower, you neglecting that baby, the babysitters and everything else. It better sell. It better sell. You get so freaking high. And I want to say this because I will be going live tomorrow. Oh, please, that wasn't no weed high. And I believe it was because I have to say it was a weed high, Arrogant Leo, because I don't want to be sued by Nicki Minaj because she sued a crackhead and she ain't about to sue me. She sued that witch, nosy hoe, and she ain't about to sue me. I'ma say she was high off the weed because I ain't got to get no lawsuit for no old Nicki Minaj, okay? You ain't about to get me set up with no lawsuit by that heifer. So I'm gonna say she was high off that weed. I'm gonna say that because she could take a drug test, and I know she got some ganja in that bloodstream. That's why she able to rap like that. That's why she can come with them different. That's why she can come with them different variables and them different rhymes and the listerine and the lights and the table and the turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. So, and I'm gonna just say she high on the weed. And these barbs, they already ready to attack me. And they already ready to attack. I said she was high off that ganja. I'm about to be high off that ganja. I ain't no thing, because when I get high off the ganja, and I can't wait to get my own place, because I got to be outside or whatever, because I be trying to sing my family, they all sleep. Because, you know, when I get my own place in Chicago, because when I get high, I like to sing. Oh, man. And I be hitting them up. I can't do it because they all sleep. But when I get high, I sing. And I like to sing, and I'm so entertaining when I'm high, I think. So one day I'm going to do a high live when I'm high, all right? And I'm going to go live when I'm like super duper high. Like, oh my, I went to this dispensary and I be messed up. My sister be like, let me get some of that. I'm like, no, you ain't put on for this. You can't get none of this. You selfish. Okay, I'll be selfish all day long, but you ain't put on for this. So why should I give you what you didn't put on? I said, let me tell you something, heifer. In this life, you got to put on in the pot before you could take a puff pass. You ain't put on for it. You ain't put on for it. Yeah, I still got my Thanksgiving stash. I went to the dispensary. I got this. And I don't smoke it every day. Smoke every day. I save it. And I watch for stuff. Like, I don't do all that. You ain't gonna, I work from that. And my bills is paid. But with Nicki, I want to smoke with her so we get in the studio together. So, and funny that y'all talk about studio. So I'm putting an email out for some writers. Two of y'all send me some records. And I don't know why y'all keep sending me like these depressing songs. I just need a good record. But somebody sent me a song, had me crying. I said, I don't want to sing no funeral record. Like, this person wrote a record for me, and it was so freaking sad. So freaking sad. I don't know if I'm going to record it or not. But we're looking for a producer. We're looking for a writer in honor for Nicki Minaj. We want to go to the studio. And we want to get in the studio. And we're looking for a producer. Another buddy I connected with, I met him. He said, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous to write for you, or I don't like to write for other artists. I'm like, oh, that's fine. But I'm looking for a record, producer, record, whatever. I'm looking for, because I want to release a song in 2024. I want to release a record in 2024. And I'm trying to do a song with my mom. Because my mom, I'm trying to get her in the studio. She have a very beautiful voice. I don't sing nowhere near like my mom. My mom is way better than me. But I will get her in the song. But she said, I don't want to do no studio. I don't want to do no studio. But Leandra, she always got to change the subject. I like her in the studio. Leandra, did you hear Leandra? I said, Ma, I don't care nothing about Leandra. I don't care nothing about Tamla Man. I said, you should get in the studio. And then she started playing Tamla Man. Anyway, but so we're going to, in 2024, we're looking to get in the studio, and we just need the right record. We need the right record. So if you can do that, help me out. WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. And if y'all want to do the studio in Chicago, we can, or do the studio out there in Dallas, we can. So let me know. All right. So WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. I want a great song. I'm not trying to release an album. I just want to do a record for my supporters and from the world. Because they say you need to do a song. And I think it will be great for 2024. What do y'all think? I think it will be really, really great. I love Nicki Minaj. And I don't know if I can rap. Like, one of the things that you should get on there and rap. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. And so I'm not even like an extreme great vocalist. I can say a couple of the notes. But I'm looking forward to it. So if you can really hit me up in this email, WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. I really want that to be the year. I want my audience to see, okay, Wiley is multi-talented. He can do music as well. So a couple of y'all did reach out to me for some songs. But just reach out to this email address, because like the Wiley Show at Gmail is so just, I get thousands of messages from trolls getting cussed out. So this email, I don't really get no trolls on that email. But the Wiley Show, every day is about 30 messages, 40 messages. You ain't gonna be crap. You're this. You're trying to be like this person. Shut up. Stop playing with God. You're weird. You're still struggling on YouTube. You're still this. I get all these nasty messages on the email. So Wiley Show Production@gmail.com. We would love to see y'all there. All right. Okay. They said give us a snippet. I am not giving y'all something. This house is quiet, and I am not about to sing. And then my mom said, "Shut up, that noise." But yeah, all right. WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. I could do clean music in a heartbeat. Really, please hit me up. Hit me up. I really want it to be a good record. This is in 2024, and I want to put it out there, man. I really want to put it out there, and I really want to put it out there for my supporters. And yeah, I'm smiling right now because somebody's gonna do it for me, you know. I'm kind of cheesy right now. Mm. It could be a gospel record. It could be an inspirational record, R&B. If it's a good song, it's a good song, and it's a good song. Even Miss Barbara said one thing about it, Wiley, you could sing. And thank you for that, Miss Barbara. Thank you for that, sister. Even all your insults, you you can really call and give me credit. Thank you for that, sis. Thank you for that love and that support. Yeah, thank you for that. All right, because I'm really looking forward to that record. All right, call it all ghostwriting. Yeah, we need ghostwriting. Nicki Minaj, I'm not like you. I don't know how to write a song top to bottom. Now I can do a couple of little words in the record because there's one song I did write. I'm not gonna tell y'all about it. And it was in my grandmother's house, but they sold it. So I don't know where that record is at right now. But I remember I recorded that record on this camera. And whoever owns that camera got it's some nasty stuff that I did on that camera with my guys. And whoever got that camera, I hope they threw that camera in the garbage. You know, I do love you as a brother, Wiley, but your blessing is going to come from a gospel song. Thank you. They say yes, Wiley, have beautiful. Thank you, Aaliyah TV. So yeah, we will love to have it. Okay, love to have it. So it'll be good. So it's amazing. All right, and I'm gonna sing more on YouTube. You know, to get into the groove of it. And many people say, "Oh, he's trying to do what other people are doing." No, I've always sang. And so I'm trying to get this. I saw Watch for a while, and I already have a song and comedy for you. It's a gospel with comedy. Oh, okay, Brazil, hear me out. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm ready to go out to the club and throw it. But I'm ready to go out to the club. Like I ain't playing on games. I'm ready to get it in the club. That's what I'm ready to get. The club. Anyway. All right. So make sure y'all go rewind this video back. Did anybody want to call in? I just want to make sure that any of y'all want to call in. Let me know. Anybody want to call in? Anybody want to hit the link? I just came on here because it was kind of dry on the streets, and I wake it up in the morning. Yes, someone replied, yes, we want to call. Oh, y'all want to call in? Okay, let me get the number. My bad. I didn't know y'all want to call in. This was a fun live, okay? And I promised y'all that I was going to go live, so I kind of like the late night. Excuse me. And y'all excuse me for my scrubs, but I didn't feel like taking a shower and then come on the live. I would have went to sleep. I would have took a shower. I would oil my body, roll me up a couple of packs, and stay asleep. So I said, let me. If I would have did that, I would have rolled me up a couple of packs. I said, no, let me not do this. Okay. Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. Oh, wait. Did they call in? All right. If you want to call in, you guys. Let me know. I got the phone. I got the phone lines open. Oh, okay. Anybody else want to call? I got the phone lines open. And then we done. Thank you all for y'all support. Thank you all for y'all support. All right. Okay, y'all. If I have done, we would have gotten the loud Wiley. Wiley would have done that. We have got a loud Wiley. Everybody in the house will be awake. Yes. But no, we is. I'm about to wake these people up. Child, we've been up all night tonight. Not all night tonight. I am not about to wake this body up. All right. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hello.
Hey, Wally.
Hey.
I have to ask you something, Wally.
Go ahead, sis.
Was you telling the truth that Jaguar actually opened up her mouth and asked to stay at your house?
Yeah, she did. It's so sad. You gonna let her stay with you in New York?
Hell to the no. I gotta know if you honestly telling the truth, because you know you be telling lies sometimes.
Yeah, I'm honestly telling the truth, sister. She ain't got no place. She would love to come stay with you because you got a full
I'm not
apartment.
talking about that. I really want to know, because this is news, if she actually said, wow.
That ain't her first time asking, Miss Barbara. When you was over there with your king and she been asking.
Get out of it, Wally. You know you had me hating on people that you told me some lies.
What did you mean? Hold on, Miss Barbara. You said what?
You know you told me lies. Like you told me Michelle ATLE was talking about me. Something you started me and you had me going after them.
What did I say about Michelle ATLE? What did I say?
Yeah, you started some lies, Wally. You lied.
What did I say?
And you lie on me too. So I'm like trying to, I don't know, you starting to get like Tasha K. Can we believe you or not, man?
What did I say? Excuse me, what did I say about Tasha K? I'm trying to understand.
No, ATLE. I forgot. I know you had me mad at that lady. You had me attacked. Cyber bully her ass.
And I had you upset about Michelle ATLE?
Yes, something about my grandpa, something. I don't know what you did, but I remember you be messy, you be lying. So I'm just like, wow, like word, like I can't imagine.
So I told you to call Michelle ATLE?
No, you told me some lies. You told me some lies, and you had me.
First of all, if I told you some lies, what did I tell you that was a lie?
I don't know. I can't remember.
So you're saying that it was a lie and you can't remember, but you know it was a lie, but you don't know what I said.
Listen, I know you be lying sometimes.
You said you know I be lying sometimes.
That's because you lie on me.
Yet you don't remember what I said.
Wally, okay, Wally, remember you lied on me so bad. I had to make a video, yo.
What did I say, Miss Barbara?
Something about Conscious TV. You lied. Oh yeah, you were saying that I called you up and said all of this about Conscious. Baby, you performed. You lied on me so bad. I made a video. I said, Wally is a liar. That was all I was able
You
to
said
say.
what? What did you say when you were talking about Conscious TV? You was talking about Conscious
TV. A bunch of lies. You said
so
that.
You're saying that you wasn't talking crap about Conscious TV when you called me from New York?
That's right.
That's what you said. So we gotta believe you.
No, I'm not messy like you. I didn't do that.
So we're gonna believe a former crackhead that done a lot of dope in the 80s and 90s, smoked more than Richard Pryor. We're gonna believe your word.
No, we're not gonna believe a person that was accused of great.
I'm just asking you. You said that you did crack all this.
Jeffrey Dahmer. We're not gonna believe.
So we're gonna believe you
that lure people in their apartments in great.
So we're gonna believe
a rumors say on you said.
Come on now. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. We just gonna believe a former crackhead. Come on now. Come on. They said Michelle said she gonna check your content out, Wiley. But Miss Barbara, I didn't tell you to go
on YouTube that you great.
Here we go again, Miss Barbara. Lord have mercy. See, we get Miss Barbara on, and she just go crazy. Miss Barbara, you didn't send me your phone. You didn't send me your phone number, Miss Barbara.
You go crazy. Yes,
did you just send me your phone number, Miss Barbara?
Yes, I did.
So you never called me to talk about Conscious.
No, that's
You
the
never
God.
talked about conscious.
That's the God. That's to my
Oh, come
God.
on. It's
That's to
okay.
my God.
This is
But
what she
you've
said
been
about Conch
accused of
TV, you
great.
guys. This she said about Conch. She said, Conch TV don't call me like you, Wiley. He don't show me no love. I don't understand why he don't give me the phone number. Like, that's okay.
Wally,
That's
let me check you, Wally. You keep putting me on mute.
because you're not telling the truth. You know you said he don't give you that phone number and talk to you like how
when
we
you
talk on
talk
the phone.
about my drug use, call me basehead. One that
what's the difference between a crackhead
now
and a
you're gonna have
basehead?
to stop.
So
The
you
difference is I was on top of kilos cooking up peppermints and peppermints and what do you call baseballs, okay? That's the difference. I cooked my own narcotics and I sold it to niggas, okay? Now check this out. I did that when I was in my 20s. I'm now 60s. I survived. I don't do
but
no
when
crack
I was telling you about
you're gonna have to stop putting this.
Miss Barbara. They said, do Miss Barbara have a bed? Because she always up. She knows she don't have no man. She calls me almost.
Stop muting me. If we're gonna have a conversation,
but Miss Barbara, Miss Barbara.
It's not what people call me, it's what I answer to, baby.
Miss Barbara, but you said for a fact that
y'all go to my page because I'm gonna teach. I taught y'all how to cook some turkeys and
Miss Barbara, we're not talking about no turkey. We don't care nothing about your cooking. I told you for your platform to grow, tell them about you doing your crack.
Okay, so let me tell the story. Let me tell the story. I was never a crackhead, always a basehead. I did it before they developed crack. You understand? I did it from the beginning when it was created.
So you never did crack?
14 years old. From 14 years old, I did cocaine. And no, I never considered it crack because I cooked it up myself. I never considered base. I didn't do the chemicals, sweetheart. I was on top of the table. I worked for El Chapo people. I worked for the most notorious drug dealers on the face of this earth. Yes, and I have
Miss Barbara. So you're telling the world that you was a queen.
I'm gonna bring an ex-drug lord to your panel. I'm gonna let you interview him. He used to roll with people that's like Alpo that got shot down. He used to roll with people like him. You understand? He did a homicide. He did many homicides. He's out of prison now. He did about 30
Didn't
years.
you tell me that you could give me a couple of $1 million, that you can give me a good amount of money?
See, that's the lies. See, that's what I'm talking about.
So you never said you was gonna give me a lot of money.
You always discredit. You always discredit good content with your bullshit like that.
That's what you said. You was gonna give me a couple of $1 million.
You be lying, Wally. You be lying.
So you never said you had a connection to give me a huge amount of money. So that's
everybody got the connection to get a huge amount of money in America. What are you talking about?
So when are you gonna give me the connection to give me some money?
Listen, when am I gonna get my own damn self some money?
First you said you was gonna give me a couple of $1 million. You had to connect, give me a couple of $1 million.
Wally don't got the truth in him. He always got a lie. This is what I'm talking about. So I cannot believe that Jaguar called you and asked to stay with you, liar.
She did say she had an investor. Look at Denise. She said she had an investor for me, a couple of $1 million investor.
You are lying. See, he's psycho. He's psycho. He's lying. Let me see, Miss Barbara. We don't care about smoking crack. Move on. I don't care about it neither. It's Wiley that likes it for the content.
And Denise,
try to rag me like a rag doll. He likes y'all to hear that. That's what he wants y'all to hear, baby. I did that when I was in my 20s.
An investor. She did say she had an investor for the show. You did say that, Ms. Barbara.
Oh, you're like, oh, investor for a show? Oh, yes, I do. Yes,
yeah, you did say that. You said we're gonna be a couple of $1 million investor.
You are lying. The truth ain't in you on that shit.
You did say that.
You a liar. You a liar. You a liar. That's
so
what
you said you want to get a couple of $1 million investment for this show.
Oh, to the no. Couple of $1 million. Shoot, you wouldn't even want to do a show if you had a couple of $1 million.
Okay, Ms. Barr, you don't remember you saying that, but that's probably because you went back to the basics.
Wally, this is what I'm saying to you. That's why Jaguar did not call you and ask
you. Don't know that Miss Jaguar calls me all the time. Now, Ms. Barbara.
You lie.
Miss Barbara, did you send me a DM or your number or your phone number?
Yes or no? About your little bishop. Your little bishop is going down. Your little friend you're a friend of, your little bishop is going down. You know why? Because he a liar to his congregation. He's a liar to God prophecy, and he's a hypocrite. Are you a hypocrite, Wally?
Can I first of all say this? Miss Barbara sent me her new phone number.
No, I always had the phone number. That's the same phone number I had.
And
Let's
she
put
said
evidence.
she sent it to me because she would call me a lot of times. I had to stop talking to her because she
No, no,
always
no, 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 no. I called you only when I wanted to do a show exposing demons in the church because we grew up
and
in the
she
church.
kept calling me and she was saying all this stuff about Conscious TV that he's
He's a
trash. She
liar
didn't
because anything
understand
I
that
say, I
Conscious
could
TV
say it
wears
in
these
people's
different
face.
wigs, and
I never would talk about that man wearing wigs. Why will I
she
talk
said
about somebody beautiful style?
she
I
said
think he's
out of
gorgeous
it
and look
that
gorgeous in the
it was a
wig.
disturbance to the mother womb of him wearing a wig. It was a
That's a
great
lie. And
disturbance.
you need to stop mentioning people mothers. You disrespectful, Wally. You disrespectful. Conscious looks gorgeous in his style. And a lot of people are
She
very
said
unique.
out of her
I don't
mouth, I
disrespect
never
people's style.
understand him wearing these wigs. It is disgusting. It is
On my God.
deplorable.
I
It is
never
an
said nothing like
abomination.
that.
And she got in her tongue and she said,
No,
Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Hanukkah. It
no,
is an
no.
abomination.
First of all, your tongue sound the serpent you are. Lying. Why are you cyberbullying people? You like
I ain't
cyberbullying calling me a crackhead.
nothing.
You
Hanukkah,
like
Hanukkah, Hanukkah.
cyberbullying calling me. They people don't abuse you for that episode so much. You gotta feel better to try to degrade people.
She did say something about the man wig,
That's a
and
lie, and no truth is in that.
they didn't welcome over there. And now she over here at the Wiley Show.
I'm over here in the Wiley Show because I want to plug my channel, my food channel, and I like you. I always been over here for years, so I think you owe
We
me. I
don't
give
care
you
nothing about the
hours of time.
food, Miss Barbara. You
Yes,
know
they do.
that.
When they learn how
You
to cook it. See,
I
I'm there
told
for
you,
my
Miss
black sisters so they can learn how to cook because
they
people don't
don't care.
share
They
their
already know how to
recipes.
cook. Who was gonna listen to a former basehead to learn how to fry some chicken?
Hey, let me tell you something. This former basehead was doing that when she was in her 20s.
Okay, but you
Okay.
keep talking about cooking. We don't care nothing about cooking, Miss Barbara, because this is the
Because
drag and D
now,
sector. We don't
okay,
care nothing
drag.
about no cooking.
Okay, so let's drag. Okay, you
No, no,
first.
I don't want to drop. But what I'm telling you, Miss
Because see,
Barbara,
I could go high or I could go low. I could drag you
even
all
when
the
she
way.
was with
I could drag you underneath the
even when she
ground.
was over there with Conscious TV, they were telling her we don't care nothing about the cooking. Because at first she was a person that supposed to be the leader about the
See, you
apartments,
going to keep
getting
muting me and not
apartments
being
and
fair. Now I'm
everything
not.
like that, getting apartments and stuff. And I said, Miss Barbara, this sector is not going to receive that. They're not going to look for you as being an activist. You as a messy woman. And be that.
I've always been an activist. Are you kidding me? Mayor Koch got my first apartment. Are you crazy?
You never been
I'm
an
about to
activist.
lock up the
Reverend Al
federal.
Sharpton don't even
I'm
know
about to
you.
lock up the federal government. Judges and lawyers are going to get locked up behind the words of Barbara Coleman. Contact Judge Rossler of Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York. Ask Judge Peacock that's on the bench.
I
Hasn't
talk to
Barbara
all the judges.
exposed
They
those
don't know
lawyers and
you.
judges stealing that housing preservation development money? They going to jail. See, you are a clown, right?
So
That
you say you about
lies.
to lock
So
up some judges, Miss Barbara. Don't lie on these judges. Come on, Miss Barbara.
stop muting me. If I'm
Because you
talking
lying
about
on the
judges,
judge, can you stop lying on the judge? Stop lying on the judge. Can you apologize?
Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, judges killed my friend.
You guys, I'm just saying, this is why she can't be on Two Man and Lady, because she keep talking about Ithaca, New York. None of this stuff actually happened, Miss Barb. It happened in her
You know
mind.
what? You are lying the truth in it. They're gonna pay for the death of Corey Henderson. They drove him and the kids, others, to Elmira, New York. They're gonna get justice for their lives because there's no statutory limit on murder. And those police officers did it. They chased him from Ithaca, New York to Elmira, and 3 teenagers died. Don't play with me. My souls live every day, and they're gonna get justice. Just like Kim.
This case that she's talking about have been closed decades ago. Was the time
It's
when she
never
was
closed.
freebasing, and
Injustice
she's
been done.
supposed to be one of
Now
the
it's
witnesses
being
because she was
exposed.
freebasing
It's being
during that era,
exposed.
and
It's
she
never
didn't
going to be
understand it.
closed until I see justice. See, you
It's
black
a
folks,
closed
y'all
case, Miss
don't worry
Barbara.
about justice today. You listen to lying people like Wiley, and
She been freebasing and all
so
of
what?
that. So
I grew up. I don't do them drugs today.
she's not a reliable source, and this is why Judge Peacock, all the detectives in Ithaca, New York, is still doing great. And they're still doing success. They're still in office to this day, and she's been saying they're
Next
going to.
caller, the callers need to come on. The man dropped the link. That's why I came on. Like, next caller, step up. Have a conversation, because Wiley lied on Jaguar Wright. She did not call that man and ask that man to stay with him. I don't believe it.
Do we really gonna take that from you, Miss
Yo,
Barbara?
are we really gonna take it from?
I just don't understand it, you guys. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Ms. Barbara said, I didn't talk to Jaguar Wright. Then she said, I never said I was going to give you an investment, Wiley. Then she did say she cooked for Reverend Al Sharpton.
She did not ask to stay in your house. She did not ask to stay in your house. You lied.
And then she said, I did not cook for Reverend Al Sharpton or nothing.
He's put me on mute, y'all, with his lies.
Hello, you live on the air. Hold on, Ms. Barbara. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Can you hear me?
Okay, it sounds like you cooking. You at Applebee's?
Joke. I'm in my kitchen.
Oh, you in your kitchen cooking. Sound like you at a diner cooking. How many people you cooking for tonight? You laying the dishwasher and laying down. Okay. Welcome to the Wiley Show then. What's on your mind? Oh yeah, she's not gonna be able to hear you. Hold on one second. She ain't gonna be able to hear you. Okay. Go ahead, ma'am. You're not gonna be able to hear her, but she can hear you.
Wait a minute, I'm not hearing everybody. I'm just being quiet.
A negative thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss Barbara, I'm so sorry to say this to you. And I've been a fan of Jaguar Wright for some time. And I've been watching her these past few years on interviews. You sound like you could be Jaguar Wright trying to disguise herself. I mean, and then you push it with the advocating, and then you keep pursuing. So I'm wondering, are you Jaguar Wright in another character right now?
Can I please answer her?
Okay, go ahead, and I'll tell you what Ms. Barbara said. Go ahead, Ms. Barbara.
Okay. Wait a minute. I don't want it like that. I want to speak for myself. Is she able to hear me?
No, she's not gonna be able to hear you, so I have to repeat what you said. Go ahead, Ms. Barbara.
Then I'm gonna leave Wiley because you want some bullshit.
Okay. Well, ma'am, she can't connect. I'm not on board. But both of them have schizophrenic. Both of them are base heads. Well, Ms. Barbara's a former
my God, head. Wiley, on my word. If you continue,
no.
Schizophrenic.
No.
So you're not schizophrenic?
On my word, if you continue, I'm not threatening you. I'm promising you on my word if you continue. Okay, I want to be able to answer this woman. All right?
Go ahead.
I'm on your show to show you respect. Show me respect.
Okay,
now, can she hear me?
No, she cannot. I have to repeat what you said. So go ahead.
Jaguar Wright never lied
hear me because I'm not on StreamYard?
Jaguar Wright never lied on any stars. Repeat that.
She said Jaguar Wright never lied on any stars.
Okay.
I never said that she lied on any stars. I do believe that she fabricates a bit of her story.
She said she's leaving, but ma'am, on the phone,
I'm not able.
Ms. Barbara and Jag, they both suffer from schizophrenic and suffer from being a basehead.
Oh my God, that makes you feel better because you a damn fool? Do that really make you feel better?
I'm telling the truth. You do have schizophrenic.
You're not telling the truth. You're very insulting. You know, people diagnosed.
So you don't have a mental illness, Ms. Barbara?
Labeled you a fucking.
So you're not a mentally ill person either, Ms. Barbara. Come on, Ms. Barbara. She told me she's schizophrenic. That's why Jaguar.
The library. Did you, baby? I don't care what people want to call me. It's what I answer to. Queen Genius.
All right, so that's to answer your point, ma'am. She don't want to answer about her being schizophrenic. They both suffer from the same schizophrenic disease.
It's not
can you ask her why isn't she open to talking about her drug habits with you like you asked? Because she did come on as a guest on the show, and it seems like she's interested in being a part of your entertainment.
Because you can tell that she have a problem. She's talking to me in the middle of the night. It's 1:31 a.m. and she talk about frying some chicken come to her cooking channel. She don't even cook on her channel. She be on StreamYard speaking in tongue about Ithaca, New York. Nothing about cooking. But I guess
lies. All you do is tell lies, idiot. You know, you get on my nerves. All you do is
See, that's what she
What?
calls it to my show. Listen, man, I just want to be honest. The reason why she's on the Wiley Show, because they don't allow her on the show because she have a takeover spirit. She goes off the cuff. She talk about Ithaca, New York. Her grandbaby be crying in the back. And they kicked her off those panels. So now she just comes to the Wiley Show and we show her love, but she goes off the cuff. Usually she be cussing.
You know what, Wiley? I'm gonna get your ass. You could keep me.
And then she be cussing. You see how she cuss? She breaks the rules. She cuss. She says she frying chicken for Ithaca, New York. Then she says she's gonna fry some chicken for Reverend Al Sharpton. Then she said she was frying chicken for Common and some rappers and on the chef. But this is what she
Wiley
said.
Is lying as usual.
So you never said you cooked?
Jaguar told no lies.
Wow.
It's proven that Jaguar told no lies. Do you understand me? Everything is proven, mud in all of y'all faces. Now, y'all want to try to call us all kinds of schizophrenia. That's because that's what the government wanted. So you wouldn't believe the truth. The truth of the matter is there's freak masters like Wiley out there doing great to people.
This is like, again, ma'am. Miss Barbara do have schizophrenia. She do have a mental illness. She has showed me her medication bottles. This is what she does.
Oh, Wiley.
Go ahead, Miss.
Yes, I'm definitely on my medication, baby. Watched. Yes, Wiley, are you on yours?
Yes, ma'am. So I was telling the truth, Miss Barbara, that you on medicine.
You're doing good, yeah. But you know what? You like to downgrade.
So she admitted she's on medication.
Yes, she admitted that she was on medicine. She did all that to not admit what she said on my stream. She said she has schizophrenia. She said she was locked up in the hospital in Ithaca, New York, or something. She was saying that she was locked up in the hospital. So, but then she don't want to admit that she have a problem, and she said she on her medicine. But go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead. I had to. Did you want to say something else, ma'am, on the phone?
Yeah, I just had to turn on my YouTube on my desktop so that I can listen to what Miss Barbara was saying, so you wouldn't have to reiterate.
Yeah, because now she said I do freak master shows, child.
No, the thing of it is you got to know what you're getting when you come to the Wiley Show. It could go left or right.
It could go left, right. We got people that used to freebase. They don't freebase anymore. She's delivered.
But see, even you opened
Maybe
up.
I never wanted to be delivered from getting high.
You said what you say, Miss Barbara?
I never wanted to be delivered from getting high.
She never wanted to be delivered from getting high.
Right. I never wanted to stop alcohol. I never wanted to stop using cocaine.
Did she just say that?
Yes, she did.
God took it away from me, not me.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So what's the point of cabating with you if she was going to admit everything?
I had money
She basically called you a liar to say that you're not a liar.
Life. All I had to do was have cocaine in my brain.
Yeah, she's still talking. Yeah, she said she never wanted to be delivered from getting high. That's what she
said. Never wanted to stop getting high. Ask her,
is she delivered now?
So are you delivered from getting high?
Lure my men in there, take their money, rope a dope them, lure them in there, take their money, kick their ass out, and get high. Fight my friends over.
I mean, she said that with her chest. She never wanted to stop getting high.
Every day,
I've never heard anyone say that like with so much.
God took it away with conviction. I said it, sweetheart. God took it away. God, I can't drink. I try to force myself. It won't go down my throat. I can't do nothing. I can't consume no drugs in my body.
She couldn't consume no alcohol, but she told me last week that she was drinking a 40.
She a liar and the
I believe you because everything she's saying, like it's like she lied because she didn't want to be seen in a certain way. But now she's speaking her truth, which is beautiful.
Right.
But
I told
it's like why take you through that and leave the audience through all of that just to come out and be truthful in the end? So it makes it seem like she's doing exactly what you said,
right?
Trying to come bombard your show, which is exactly what's happening now.
Yeah, that's what she does. She told me last week. She said, "Hey, I'm drinking this 40 ounce," and
that's what I'm talking about. Those lies. Now, why
are you serious? So she not even delivered.
And she talking about she can't swallow and all that. She was just swallowing up some of that cheap liquor that she got from the bodega.
No, the liquor was actually very expensive, and I couldn't consume it. I got sick because I can't drink. My body is full with the Holy Spirit, so I can't drink. I can't put poison in my body no more. It don't work.
See, Ms. Barbara, it seemed like you just switched from one addiction to another.
Right.
No. I didn't switch to any addictions. I have none, sweetheart. I have no
She
addictions
said
now.
she have
I
no
did that
addiction.
when I was in my 20s, baby.
So,
I
Miss
started
Barbara,
when I
I
was
want to
14.
ask you,
She addicted to
do
this
you
internet.
want, I was just going to say, do you want Wiley to be your counselor? Because it seems like you're coming to him for therapy at this point.
No, I want Wiley to be my producer. I want him to help produce a show for me.
Okay, Miss Barbara, I'm gonna help you do. You want me to do a cooking show so you can make bean pies for Reverend Al Sharpton?
No, I want you to do the cooking show so
Not
I can
Reverend
show
Al
black
Sharpton.
women like this woman that probably don't know how to clean a chicken or a turkey. I want to show her the proper way to cook. And not cook with faucet water. I want to show these black sisters, yes, you could learn from anybody if you have the Holy Spirit of kindness and not try to dog people like
Okay.
Wally. Wally is an evil Christian. He's one of those Christians that scorn you and grape you in the church like people like that's rumored Larry Reed.
So
That's
if I'm
cool,
all
but
these
you know
things,
what?
Miss
At
Barbara,
that
why are you
rate,
over here with me though?
Because
That's
I
great.
love you. You're a producer. You're going
and
to be
not
on
only
my
that,
show.
if Wiley gave you some great advice. As much as you talk about drugs and your usage, you need to lead with that and tell people that they can change their life. It doesn't matter what they've been
But
through.
she
Yeah,
Tell
can't
but
do
go to
tell
that
my
the
now because
page.
story.
she's
Because
still doing the
My
basics.
whole page is about heaven
she
on this
is
earth. You
it's
have
other
to go
base
to my
heads just
page.
like her
Yeah,
that's going to be in the
she
kitchen
still
with her
be getting
pot.
that plate and she still be basing in them nostrils and her nose. She hot right now.
No.
But she
Unfortunately,
has her own
no.
demographic. There's nobody doing
She
that. So
hot
she be
right
hot.
now.
No. Listen, sweetheart, let
She
me
be
tell you
hot at
what's
what
going
she's
on.
doing. She go on there doing that.
Yeah,
She
Let me
be
she
tell you
hot
young
right
something.
and
now.
because
Fentanyl
she
is
got her
in
own
everything.
demographic at that
Anybody
point.
doing any narcotics is going to surely die. Fentanyl is in anything. Anybody doing any
Not an
narcotics
evil Christian
surely
now.
die.
So basically, y'all. So basically, she insult me with lies, and she said she wanted me to be her producer.
Yeah, I want you to be my producer.
But she sound more schizophrenic than anything.
She is schizophrenic.
Like
She
she's
have
all
that.
over the place.
She's schizophrenic.
What's your definition of schizophrenic, sweetheart?
Have you
She
been
likes
diagnosed with
talking.
that?
Wait, let me hear her. Go ahead. What's your diagnosis? Go ahead.
She's want to know what's your
I'm
definition.
speaking to the woman. Can I
She
hear her?
can't hear you, Miss Barbara, so I have to tell her. She
It's
want to know, ma'am,
exactly
what
But
is it?
exactly what she's exuding right now, all over the place. Everything just popping out of her mouth. Not her
Yeah,
not
that's what
having
she
any
does. Yeah,
self-control.
she's just running.
Like
She ain't on
right
the
No,
next.
you know
now,
what it is, honey? I'm
you
much
say that
smarter
you're
than
60 years
you.
old
I'm
and
much
you're a woman
smarter
of
than you.
wisdom,
I'm
and I
much
want to
kinder than
believe
you,
that.
and I have
But
the
you're
Holy
bouncing
Spirit.
all over
You
the
don't
walls,
have
and
the
I
Holy
know you gotta
Spirit.
feel for
You're
yourself
wicked. Your
because of how
Simon
you are
says.
passionate
Your
of
Simon
when you
says is
speak.
Wally.
But
Wally
And
says,
she
if you
said
Simon
I'm
can
a
says
get it
wicked
is
out
no
Christian.
Barbara.
eventually
So your
and
Simon
stop
says you're a
insulting
follower.
people, like you
You're a
can't insult people
Democratic
because they don't
Party.
agree with you. This
You're a
is Wiley's
Democratic
opinion
Party. You are a
based off
Simon
what you
says
presented to
party.
him, which is the same thing in which you're presenting to us. So
This
he's just doing what we're doing, working with you and what you're giving us.
right, but
Sweetheart, you are judging me, and I don't give a damn what y'all judge me.
I ain't
It's what
judging
I
Miss Barbara
answer
because
to.
again I have bipolar, and she
It's what
told
I
me the
answer
government.
to.
She
This
said
clown got me muted. Let me leave since this is not a conversation because people can't hear me, and this clown got me muted.
well
Why?
she's not
I
muted.
hope
You
you
got
try to make yourself feel better by
you're
trying.
not muted. She said the CIA gave it her. They came in her room and gave it to her.
Oh my God! Look at this clown.
Wow.
That's what's going on right now with your
So the CIA came in our room. Are you serious?
That's what she told me.
See, this is why. This is what I mean by the bouncing off the walls.
Yo, let
It's
me
just
tell you
a
something.
lot. There's a lot. And I wish she could hear me
Baby,
so
you
that I
don't
could
know nothing
tell
about
her
the
that
Holy Spirit.
she
I can
really
hear
does
you.
need some counseling and therapy.
Yeah, she
I
needs some
don't think
counseling
Wiley's the
therapy.
right one because Wiley gonna keep it too real with you, and she don't want to hear her
She
truth.
don't want to hear it. She keeps talking about the Holy Spirit. She want me to be a producer. Then she said I'm evil. Then she said I'm this. She said everything. She just
Wally, you a clown. And this
She's
lady is your
reaching for
Simon
something
says.
and she's
This
wanting
lady,
help, but she
you
doesn't
got
know
this
how to
lady
get
being
it.
your little
She doesn't
puppet.
know how to properly ask
yeah.
and how to
She
properly
because
receive.
she said her husband was like a government
See,
agent.
that's why. Let me tell you something. Wally,
and
chat. If y'all can hear me, Wally is lying.
and her husband was like a government agent, and the government gave her the schizophrenia. They put it in like her coffee or something. Did you say they put it in your coffee?
And see what these people are hearing. I'm gonna open up my other device because this lady says your puppet.
If that were true, do you think a woman like that with that much responsibility in her life being his wife
No, she couldn't keep up. She don't even know like who her baby daddy is. Like, cause she said she was doing so much freebasing. She said she really don't know.
Wiley, let me.
So she could have watched the movie basically high and took it for her own life.
Wiley, let me tell you something. If you want to talk about my child like that, my child will come see you. I'm telling you, watch your mouth, baby, because we worldwide.
You said you didn't know who your baby daddy is. I'm not talking about your child.
Wiley, I guarantee you. Open up your mouth again. Watch. Open up your mouth again, nigga. You better watch yourself, okay? Because I'm not the Joker. Now you're going to talk about me. Keep it on me, sweetheart, because it's what I answer to. Your clowns, your unchristian.
Can you ask her if she an insomniac? Because if she's 60, why is she up right now?
All you doing is lying on Jaguar, right? She did not ask you to live with her, and that's what you do. Your content is mostly containing lies at times. You're lying. So let me see.
Again, she don't know who her baby daddy is of her daughter. She don't know who the father is because she was doing a lot of freebasing. So she says she don't know.
So my thing is, why she keep reverting back to Jaguar Wright as if she's Jaguar Wright? Like I said,
because hold on. I'm gonna let you hear a phone call. I'm gonna let you, since you said that I didn't know who my baby father is. You talking about my son, right? I'm gonna call him up right now. I'm gonna let you know we're not anonymous. Okay, have the detectives check my son out, my nigga. They know how to get my son, my nigga. Since you want to go there, baby, watch Texas be seeing you. Watch. Hold on. I'm gonna call my son right now.
So now she gonna call her son at 1-something in the morning.
Son right now, bitch.
That's disrespectful.
You do too much. You gotta watch your fucking mouth, Wiley.
For YouTube, all this for YouTube.
You see how she cussing? That's what she doing.
But all of this for YouTube. This is the part that's killing me.
Nah. No. Watch this shit.
She said, because she said she didn't know who her daughter's father was. That's what
I'm promising him. I'm not threatening him. Fuck out of here. His face gonna get smacked. We're not gonna kill him. We're gonna smack.
And she supposed to be a Reverend Al Sharpton supporter. This supposed to be Reverend Al Sharpton supporter.
No, right? I'm not no Reverend Al Sharpton supporter. I'm fucking Suge Knight.
You know what? She might be the president of the United States. Hey, we never would know.
Yep. You better know. I told you I worked for the most notorious gangsters on the face of this earth. You think I'm fucking lying? We're gonna smack that mouth for yours. That's all we're gonna do. And we'll do the time. Don't give a fuck.
She said that she's 60-some years old. So what she gonna do the time? She gonna last 10 days.
I'm not gonna smack you. I'm gonna have a big motherfucker.
How? Shoot. She off the bottle and trying to get high. She gonna go through more dope sick the first couple of weeks than anything.
I'm gonna have a big black.
And see, that's what she's doing, you guys. Miss Barbara is really. I told y'all she is just stuff, and this is why Conscious kicked her off because she threatened she had threatened one of his moderators. So
I promise.
So they kicked her off. That's why she over here at the Wiley Show. Now, Miss Barbara, take your medicine, honey, so you can calm down, honey. Take your medicine. Okay.
Wiley.
She is 1-something in the morning, and
I promise you.
They see she's talking about she gonna promise him and she gonna get one of the Nation of Islam people to come out there. That's what she gonna say. That's what she does. We're gonna wait till she calm. We're gonna wait till she calm down. We love her though.
So after she's from New York, does she have like a New York accent?
Get your Miss Barbara. Can you get your son on the line, please? Your son. Can you get your son on the line? Okay. Let's see if she can get her son on the line.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Barbara. Are you there?
I'm gonna get my American gangster on the line for you, and you gonna. Hold on,
Miss Barbara. I gotta go. Okay. I love you.
Okay. Because I was definitely calling my son father, the American.
Okay, call him. Did you got him on the line?
Hold on, just
yeah. I'm here. Are you here?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is your number? Where is your number? He just got out for murder, and a couple of people just got out of prison, and I want one of his big black ugly.
Ma'am, just get him on the line, child.
She ain't gonna get him on the line because he sleep. He not answering that call. He already know what's up with her.
Everybody answers me, baby. We stay ready. We don't have to get ready. We stay ready. We stay ready. We're on go there.
She said she getting him on the line, y'all. Her ex-husband, and that's I think she
No,
think
that's one of my baby daddies that
that's
I'm
one of your baby daddy. Did he take a DNA test?
didn't have to.
Okay, how do you know that?
Because one nigga was black and one nigga was white. Let me stop. I'm just messing with you.
And now she laughing and everything.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna laugh when
Cause
they
she
say
know when no DNA test taken.
Yeah, but because she said, Wiley, one of my biggest regrets, I don't know none of my children, baby daddy. I don't know them. I don't know
oh my
if that's
goodness.
real.
You
She
such
said
a
it's one of
liar.
her biggest
That's what I'm
regrets.
saying. Jaguar Wright did not ask to live with you.
Well, living that kind of life, what do you expect? If
Right.
you two have
She lived that type of life. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for her. Like she's in there alone.
Yeah.
She's in New York all alone, you know.
So she's by herself?
She have her daughter. Her daughter be out there screwing other men in New York, out there in
Oh,
Brooklyn. And she
Lord
leave
have
her
mercy.
grandbaby
Why
there.
did you go there? Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh my God. I hope oh my Lord. Now, Wiley.
Now
Please
she know that's the truth. Now she know that's true.
hang up.
Her
Oh
daughter
my
be out there
God.
screwing the
Why
man.
would you try to talk about people's children like that, nigga? Don't you know people?
Your daughters are grown.
Oh,
Miss
I'll
Barbara,
be
your
like
daughter is
Jaguar,
grown.
right? I'm about to do penitentiary time. Why?
Guys, her daughter is grown.
Hold on. Oh, Jesus help me.
So tell her, why don't she have a show about that? I mean, that sounds more interesting in her cooking.
Her daughter really don't want to be bothered with her because she be talking to herself a lot. So her daughter don't want to be bothered with her.
Hold on. Hold my girlfriend, because she going to explain what the fuck is going to happen.
Oh, yeah, she probably could tell that crackhead story to Zeus. That sounds like some power raising Canaan type stuff.
Hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this number.
Oh, don't worry about that, Miss Barbara.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, sweetheart.
We just have
So
fun
that's
on the internet.
is she gonna write a book?
Oh my God. Where is my?
She said she calling one of her guys she's
Yeah.
the freebase with.
Yeah, because your mouth need to be smacked shit out of.
Yeah, because
no sense of
she keep going to cuss. Miss Barbara, you there?
Yeah,
Can you stop cussing? We want to keep you on the air,
Miss. I won't curse. I want my peoples to explain something. I want my peoples to explain something to you. Give me 1 second. Give me.
She said she gonna have her people to explain something, you guys. We're live on the air with Miss Barbara.
But Miss Barbara, it don't take that long to make a phone call.
Yes, she call. I guess she calling them on the phone on StreamYard. I guess I'm assuming. You guys.
Why if that's her son, why she not calling his cell phone or his house phone?
I'm calling his cell phone right now, sugar.
She said she calling his cell phone if he answered because it's kind of late.
Oh, she said sugar with some chest.
she said she called him a sugar. That's what she said.
Hold on, mother.
Sugar booger.
She calling. He not gonna answer because he's with another woman. I think he's with another woman. I think she told me before that he kind of like was sleeping with Miss Barbara's sister. So
that's what I'm saying. When he say lies like that, Wiley's an entertaining idiot, lying. Hold on.
You see, he answered that phone.
Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry. Yo, Gregory, these niggas got me fucked up, yo.
Yeah, nobody answering that line.
Wait a minute, somebody else. Let's listen. Now she put me on mute. She talking to Gregory.
I gotta get the fucking number, man. I gotta get Gregory.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, she got somebody on the phone now?
She had somebody on the phone.
Hold on.
She
said, tell her don't let that be her sugar daddy, and she trying to make it seem like it's her son.
Yeah,
She done text her when she was on the line and let him know what's
she
up.
had the wrong number. She ain't got nobody's number, child.
You know what?
Child, she ain't got nobody. They this is crazy.
This is really ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Because you want to know something? I didn't get entrapped. I'm good. Wiley. I will be seeing you you will be seeing very soon. Drop your location, Wally. Word. I'm gonna find
Why she screaming your name like that?
See that you see now she says she want to drop the. Do you? I'm telling you, like, I don't understand this lady. Like, she don't go on these other channels because they got her blocked. And we just entertaining her because I'm just having fun with her.
You're the only one that's gonna entertain her because you know that she's entertaining.
Yeah, she's entertaining. She told me to drop my location. I'm gonna be right out there in the New York. I'm gonna be with Reverend Al Sharpton, eating me some turkey. Is you gonna be in the kitchen, Miss Barbara, when I go to Reverend Al Sharpton, the National Action Network? I'm gonna be eating me some collard
wherever
greens.
you be, we still gonna be friends.
You're not gonna get killed. You're
not gonna get beat up. You're not gonna get punched in your head, but your lips are gonna look like you was sucking all night. You're gonna get smacked the shit out of.
Okay, Miss Barbara. Well, Miss Barbara,
you have a nice night, Wiley. Until we meet again, until those lips get pressed, I will be seeing you. And I'm also going to come on your show as much as you let me, because I always been on your show for years, nigga. Just stupid behind. You get on my nerves with your lying. I'm going to smack the shit out of that mouth, though. That mouth going to get touched, though. Trust that.
A long time stalker.
I'm telling you, she said she been following me, and then I told her don't cuss on the platform, and she's still cussing.
She trying to take over the show, Wiley.
Well, we entertaining the people. Miss Barbara, let me get your Miss Barbara. You see how she laughing, y'all. She hot.
Sweetie pie, I've been on this show longer than you, love.
Definitely is.
Been on this show longer than you. Watch when you see Wiley lips gonna look like King lips when I finish. When they finish.
Is that gonna be after I eat some of your food? We're not
gonna beat you. We're not gonna knock you upside your head. We gonna smack
you. She keeps saying all this type of stuff. Miss Barbara, ain't nobody trying to fight you. See, she supposed to do a cooking show. Now she want to be a UFC fighter.
That's what I'm saying. She all over the place.
Miss Barbara.
Yo, I'm not gonna be your lips gonna look like King lips.
And that's why her daughter had moved out with the grandbaby because Miss Barbara called me. And this is the sad part because Miss Barbara kept making all these loud noises going live on YouTube. My daughter was like, listen, I gotta leave here. And she left. He
lying. Jaguar did not. He lied. Jaguar did not
packed up her bags.
Wally
she
is
left.
a liar.
Left.
Wally is a liar. Wally is a liar.
Do your daughter still stay there with you, Miss Jaguar?
Keep like Will Smith said, keep my God's name.
So ask Miss Barbara when she's talking about Jaguar. Tell her to call Jaguar on the phone.
You gonna get the Will Smith? Keep my children's name out of your mouth. You're gonna get the Will Smith, and you know what? I'm gonna
Miss Barbara, can you call Jaguar?
I'm gonna tell the detectives.
I gotta turn
myself in. I'm the one that got the big black booger bear to smack Wally lips to look like King. I did it, detectives. I gotta go.
Miss Barbara, this is Shirley.
Yes, baby.
Can you call Jack?
Huh?
She said, "Can you calm down, Miss Barbara?" Because she was trying to be concerned because you going on all these different rants. Are you in the house safe?
Are you?
Yeah, we have to do a wellness check on her.
You're not in no car. You ain't got no car. You about to get in, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara, you there?
You trying to do identity theft me to know what year car I got? You got my name, you got my location. You trying to identity theft me so you can answer the questions?
No, I just want to make sure you're safe, Miss
Stop
Barbara.
lying on Jaguar. Why did you have your whole content tonight be a lie on Jaguar? Jaguar never called you. Ever.
Okay, Wiley, can you just answer the question about Jaguar for her?
Miss
Because
Barbara,
she's gonna keep saying.
Yeah,
Jaguar
okay,
have
okay,
called
babe, I
me,
can hear you.
and
But what's your question, darling?
well, you're not gonna let. She was asking me a question, Miss Barbara. So, she called me, and she wanted to stay at my place, right? Because she's going through financially. You know what I'm saying? She has schizophrenic like Miss Barbara, and
Yeah, we know that, but you ain't gonna let her stay with you because you're smarter than that, and you ain't got time for that.
I'm smarter than that because can you imagine having her in my house like this? Like the
that's
police
weird that she would even ask you.
Lady,
Like she
you
thought you was
listening
just
to that
some
lie.
lame. Like
This man don't
why
even
would you
have
ask
a
me
house.
about
Do
people
you
when you
not
never talked
hear
about me
him
before?
in the house with his
I remember
family
Jack trying to talk about
interrupting
you.
their
So
privacy?
why you think you
This
gonna
man don't even
live
have a
with me?
house for somebody
And
to
then you
stay
type
in.
of threats you make to people in
He's in
trouble
a
that you
room
bring
in
in
the
people.
corner.
No.
He's in the child room in the corner, upsetting them kids. They gotta make room for Uncle because Uncle is homeless. Okay,
and
he
now
don't even have a house, so he's souping you up. He in a room, sitting in the corner.
You know what? Not make room for Uncle because Uncle
That's
homeless.
true. Uncle ain't got no damn
This is
house.
a
He in
lot.
his grandmama house. He in his mama house, child. He ain't getting subsidizing yet. It don't kick in that early. He applying for something.
I wish I could get subsidized
Baby, you
housing.
know damn well you on the list and waiting for subsidized housing.
Wiley,
Not even
you offered Jaguar a place while
Wiley,
she was
I'm
in the
telling you
family?
damn
I had
truth.
offered her a place because I thought
He don't
honestly
have a place to offer, child. He's staying in his mama house in the corner. He's in his niece's bedroom. Them kids can't even play. The hell is wrong with
well
you?
first Miss Barbara, can I answer the question, please?
How
Okay,
you know where he got Miss Barbara?
Well,
I got common sense. He's in a corner in his mother house.
so
This is why he know about all the information. He's waiting for his subsidized housing.
well, I wish I can get subsidized
That's
housing.
Most
But no,
YouTubers
honestly,
are in the
I
corner
offered
though.
Jack a place, and Miss Barbara, unfortunately, because you know she's in New York, she's getting low income housing or whatever.
No, all the rent in New York is $3,000 to $4,000 a month. I
So you
can't
pay
afford it. I ain't got it.
right. You don't pay. You get
I
low
got
income housing,
I
Miss
got a
Barbara.
Section 8 voucher that I could take
Right.
all over United States of America. Thank you very
She
much.
said I ain't got it.
For
Miss Barbara, but you're
my
not
40
letting me
acres
finish
in a
my
mule.
statement.
Thank you very much for my little 40 acres in a mule. You gave me my cornmeal. Thank you for the Section 8 voucher. I can move anyway and within the United States. I ain't got it. I ain't got $4,000 a month for rent for New York City. If I had it,
Lord, thank you for the Section 8 voucher for
thank
Miss
you, Jesus.
Barbara.
But Miss
name.
Barbara, she have called me multiple times when I was in my apartment in Dallas,
He
and I go and
lying.
travel.
To
And
God, he's lying.
and she calls me all the time. And my thing is this: I offered Jack a place when she was locked up, but then I thought about it because she got in a fight, and then the police showed up at one of the places she was staying. I don't know if you remember, and they showed up with multiple all devices, and it was crazy. And I said, I just can't bring that type of energy to my place.
That's right.
With that, and so that's why I refused. Like because I was this close of allowing her, giving her a place. Because I said, oh, it would be great for content, but I don't think Jaguar is crazy for real. She can't turn it off. You know how some people can be crazy on the internet, but they just as calm in person, like myself.
You don't know what people bring when they come to your
Because she's
home.
bringing
You
all
don't
those
know what
spirits and
situation.
everything.
He's lying,
Right.
yo.
And
He
that's
don't
the
even
thing.
have an apartment. He's in his mother house in the corner. You see, the kids can't even get in their room and play.
So, you know, that's what she's saying. And if she believe it, she believe it. But again, she's schizophrenic, so it doesn't rest. So
right.
It don't cut off.
People have hurt Wiley feelings
That's
so
right.
much, calling them names.
So that's what happened with her. So again, and Miss Barbara, she said, I wish I could stay with my mother and visit, but she said she couldn't because I think she said she tried to destroy her mother and delete her mother. Like she had one of her friends. Like Miss Barbara tells some crazy. Like if you ever talk to people with schizophrenia, they tell the most berserk stories.
My mother turning over in her grave. I promise you.
That's
I promise
crazy.
you. I'm gonna do some time for you, and I don't care. But we're not gonna.
again, and she said she had got into it with her mom or whatever. I think she said her mom was like introduced her to the basin. Like Jaguar, not Jaguar, but Miss Barbara shares a lot of her stories, and she calls me in the middle of the night. That's what she does, and she don't remember what she said because when she's schizophrenic, it's the truth to her. It's the truth to her. She just went on a whole rant about her whole family.
You said that my mother introduced me to drugs. Wow, you really doing your thing. You doing your
So
big.
is the schizophrenia from the drug use?
Doing your big
Yeah, it's
one.
from the drugs. So she was kind of born with it, but it's like the drugs that took it overboard. It really, it did it. And she would tell her story. Jag tell her story all the time.
You know what? I didn't have no reason to lie about my history, my drug use and everything.
So you basically got a person that wants something, but it's so mentally disturbed that they don't even know how to put it out there.
I have respect for my mother and my daughters, and I try to entertain his chat since he want to take it for a.
I'm just telling y'all, you guys. I'm just talking, and you see, she's still on the show. No sane person would be arguing with Wiley like this. But she have no life, and this is her only form of entertainment. You know, back in the day, people used to run the street, talk to themselves, but now they can just do it on the internet now. Remember back, they still have those people like back in the day, like still on the street.
Wiley, you keep muting me, but check this out. I'm on your show to plug my show.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so they come on the internet and they come with all the rants. Jaguar, Miss Barbara, and then they say they have these shows, and the show don't have no direction. They don't do the show because they like an audience. She don't have a show. She don't post on her show. Okay,
that's why she need to start one because she got a lot to say, and people that's up
and
with insomnia.
She can't focus on there. Like she can't. She ain't gonna focus on that show.
But she can do what she's doing here over there. She's the type of demographic that likes that will go follow her. It's a lot of crackheads and dang kids that can relate.
I told her, and I said, Miss Barbara,
got Obama lines and can get it.
I said, you can come on my show all the time, but you can't insult the host. But she don't listen. Miss Barbara, you there? Miss Barbara,
stop muting me, you damn clown. And this
lady, Miss Barbara on her own channel, she can offer her fans to give her 35 cents a day, time.
Even in my worst state of drug addiction, I always look like a beautiful black queen. Are you kidding me? You probably like, oh my God, Wally, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Smack the shit out of you for real.
And now she want to hit me because she mad at the call and she want to hit me.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of them fucked up lying ass
lips. What's she mad at me for?
And see how she doing this?
Wiley, why she mad at me?
She mad at you because we're not believing her stories in her mind that she fried chicken for Reverend Sharpton, that she got a cooking show that she gonna teach black women how to cook.
Right. I'm mad at you
because I'm 60 years old and I shared my testimony of drug abuse, and your idiot ass is on here following your Simon Says idiot director, calling me a crackhead, bitch. Am I calling you a crackhead, motherfucker? No. So watch your fucking mouth too, bitch. I don't appreciate you fucking keep calling me a fucking crackhead, bitch. The fuck out of here. I told you I used drugs when I was young, and I faced up, motherfucker.
Miss Barbara, if you're not that, why are you cussing? And see, that's why that grandbaby and them, they left that house because she be making all that noise. You see them kids gone?
Yeah.
Because she be making all that noise.
You have to be wise enough to ignore that mental illness.
Yeah, you have to ignore it. You have to. And she get mad at us, child. Did nobody tell you to pull up?
It's not no mental illness. You old enough to know better, bitch. I'm not on here disrespecting you now. I am, motherfucker. You on here calling me all kinds of crackheads, you sorry ass, stupid ass bitch. Simon Says, motherfucker.
And now she go cuss. And I know she gonna cuss me out and call me after the show is over with. I already know she gonna call me all these type of bees.
Wiley, don't worry about it. I got this. Hey, Miss Barbara, I rebuke that demon in you in the name of Jesus right now.
Yeah,
I remove that evil, wicked spirit that you have on your soul that you're trying to spew to the Wiley Show in the name of Jesus.
And in the
I
name of
forgive
my
you. You've
motherfucking
done
Holy
nothing wrong.
Spirit right now,
You
bitch,
merely
you're going to
don't
stop
understand what
disrespecting
you're
me.
saying.
I could go
And
high
that's
or low.
okay.
That's what the Holy Spirit gave
God
me.
bless
I
you,
could deal
beautiful.
with gutter rats, low life, riffraffs, and gutter rats, high or low, long as you get to understand it.
I've already
Everybody that's
declared
not
and
called not
decreed it
going
in
to
the
make
name of
freedom.
Jesus, Miss
And let
Barbara.
me know
It
this.
is
I'm willing
healed
to
and
give up
delivered
my damn.
in Jesus' name. Barbara, this is Shirley. How you doing? Barbara.
I'm just telling you, like Miss Barbara, that's what she does. That's Miss Barbara. She cuss people out. She say all type of stuff about Wiley, and I don't be cussing, but she cuss because we be telling the truth about her, and she don't like it.
No, I cuss because you be lying so much, and I get frustrated and tired of
Yeah,
it.
you
And
got
And
I
that
that's
don't
what
want
nerve.
happened when
an
she was
older
over there
woman. Or
with CTV channel. She was cussing him out, and he banned her over there. He got banned.
I don't appreciate an idiot coming
It
on
takes a
calling
lot
a
of
grown woman
patience
a
to deal
crackhead.
with that
I'm
type of
60 years
illness.
old. I did that
And
shit
I'm
when I
proud
was
of
in
you
my
for dealing with
20s.
that like
And
you
this
are,
woman is
because
on
you're
here trying to
representing
call me
your
a crackhead
platform right now
because your
and
idiot
being
ass told her
transparent
to.
and making
I'm
it to
willing to
anybody
die
safe.
for my cause, bitch.
So I believe
Anything.
that you're doing a
I'm
great
willing to
job.
do
And you're
penitentiary
letting her
time
be
for my
herself.
cause.
She's getting it all out.
Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like the spirit is just really coming out of her, and it's
You
unfortunate. I think
insulted
like
my children, said I didn't know they baby daddy. You insulted my mother that's deceased in her grave. You are mad disrespectful, and for that, I don't mind.
and you guys listen, Miss Barbara. We're gonna bring you back on to give your closed remarks, but I want you to do it with love, without the cussing, Miss Barbara. Now you said you want me to be a producer of a show. We're gonna produce it, Miss Barbara.
Okay, Wiley, I no longer want you to be my producer. I declare war on you, mother.
Lord have mercy. Did she just say the Lord wants you to be her producer?
She said she don't no longer want me
That's
to be her
crazy.
producer.
Definitely, because you disrespected my
That's
mother
thank you,
that's in her
Jesus.
grave.
It ain't
And
funny, but
today,
it was just
a
caught me
family
off
member
guard.
died today in my family, and I came to this show to be entertained, and I was disrespecting.
And now she said a person in her family passed. Like, you know what? I just don't understand, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara, listen, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara.
No, a family member of mine passed. I was trying to enjoy, pass some time away. You keep muting me and unmuting me. But I'm gonna make this very clear to you. I will not come to your show no more, because when you gotta disrespect my mother's soul, you understand? I never disrespected your mother. You understand? And then you gotta disrespect my children. My children are very dangerous. My family is very dangerous, and I'm very dangerous. That's why I'm clocked by doctors. I'm never going to come to your show again because you're too disrespectful. You did not have to disrespect my mother's soul. And that's it, Wally. That's it. Bye, Wally. I'm not the motherfucking Joker. Bye.
Okay. Well, you guys, Miss Barbara says she's not coming to my show anymore. This will be her last episode. Nobody's that's Miss Barbara. I'm telling y'all, Miss Barbara, she's gonna be back. Um, she have been banned from all the YouTube. Miss Barbara, she just goes on different channels and they ban her because she takes over the show. She takes over the show and she have been banned everywhere. But that's Miss Barbara, y'all. She is a cackle. She is a cackle. Okay. She is a cackle. Okay. But she will be back. All right. If y'all enjoyed the episode, can y'all hit the cash app, please? Because we love her. This video will not be monetized because she used a lot of cuss words. Make sure y'all, yeah, Cash App and Zelle, please, at WileyShow at gmail.com with Zelle, and at Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28. We also have PayPal. Thank you, caller, for calling in. Thank you, ma'am.
Walmart, yep. So that
Thank
she
you.
can give us time.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. All right. Um, you guys, this have been a successful show, and I have been out here about to get in my shower and get into bed and go to sleep. But before I do, that was funny. Okay, that was funny. Miss Barbara she texts me right now. That's what Miss Barbara do. She texts me right now. She was cussing me out, saying she gonna see me in New York. But we picked her up out the gutter and we introduced her to the world. And we brought her on this show. She started wearing beautiful wigs. And she went over there to the other show and she took over their show and they kicked her out. But we show her love over here. We love Miss Barbara. Even though she gonna cuss me out right now, she gonna call me and cuss me out. And that's exactly what she gonna do. Because I got her number and stuff. Like somebody just sent me a cash up. Thank you so very much because y'all know this video won't be monetized. But I love Miss Barbara. Because one thing I know about her, I know she got a problem. So I don't judge her. And that's what she does. And Miss Barbara is a person, she is one of my daughters that we made her into a superstar. And obviously she don't know how to handle the fame and the fortune. But nevertheless, we love her. And we're going to call her after this episode and talk to her, encourage her. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And we love each and every one of y'all. If this is a good show, make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. We'll talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all so very much, members. This has been an incredible episode, and we will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you all so very much. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put him first, put God first. To my B sector family, thank you all so very much. And I will talk to y'all soon.